What's good, y'all? Welcome to the Ball Don't Lie podcast, episode number 2.
Yeah.
My name is Bez. I got here with me Gabe, Hassan,
Yo.
Isaac, Omari.
Fucking God.
Last episode we talked about the West standings, so this episode we're going to be talking about the Eastern Conference standings. And again, same amount of games have passed. It's only been around 4 games, give or take, for every team. And a little sneak peek, but it's a little too early to judge a lot of these teams. But still, we're going to take some of what we've seen so far into account and work on getting you the Eastern Conference predictions for this episode. So let's just jump straight into it, and we'll talk about each team as we go through them. So Eastern Conference standings, number 15. How about we start with you, Omari? Since you want to talk over there. What you got at number 15?
Fuck you got at 15.
15, I got the bitch ass Pacers. Fuck
Oh!
them. Niggas is ass.
Ain't
worse.
crazy
Shout out
to me,
Ricky.
but-
Fuck
It's
them
not
niggas.
crazy.
Niggas
It's not crazy.
Niggas on the crazy take
Ricardo's
job.
punching the air right now.
So what I'm
Ricky ain't here,
thinking,
but he punched in the air right now.
we all go through our 15.
Yeah.
If any one of them is crazy, we stop after. But we
Simple
all
as
say
that.
our pick. Nobody said
Simple
nothing.
as that.
Who you got at 15?
Pacers as well.
All right, for my 15, I have the Hornets.
Okay.
I got Pacers.
I got the Magic.
Magic.
I can't lie, Magic. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with the
Really?
Magic.
I'll tell you why I think in a sec. Should I say it?
Why do you have the Hornets though?
The
too?
thing, okay,
The Hornets
Bro,
is
what?
crazy. Yeah, the Hornets
Yeah.
The
is
Hornets,
crazy.
the Hornets
got
are
some good
crazier than the
players.
That
Magic.
one's crazier
How?
than me.
Wow.
They made play in
That's the
back-to-back
last
years.
seed. You think they're gonna win like
They
15,
made play
20
in
games?
back-to-back years.
I think
all right. Let me explain, because
why do you
apparently
have
y'all think Hornets is crazy. First of all,
It is.
half their
I think
players are
it's
going to
crazy.
prison. Let's just be clear.
for sure. That's a great point.
They got
That's
the
a
jail ball
great
squad.
fucking point.
I'm not even going. Number 2,
Orange
For sure not
jumpsuits.
gonna
already dealing with injuries. LaMelo's already hurt. Terry Rozier's already hurt. They got Dennis Smith Jr. starting.
LaMelo isn't bad though.
They
He's coming
lost
back in like
Miles
a week.
Bridges already.
That's
You know
true.
Gordon Hayward's finna get hurt at some
Yeah,
point.
he
No, he's
will.
playing 82 games this year. They got a new coach who's, more of a
New.
win now coach. But I
He's
don't.
been here though.
And I don't see the play. I like what Nick Richards has been doing for them so far, but I still don't think they have a real center. Like,
Okay, but LaMelo got hurt early, so you know he's coming back.
I
He's
do.
coming back in a
coming
week.
back
He's
too.
coming back in like a week from this recording. He's coming back in like a week.
I still think it's also in their best interest to tank. Like, maybe they won't.
Yes.
Bro, just
But-
imagine a Victor Wembanyama and LaMelo team.
Bro, it's
That's-
gonna sell tickets
Yeah,
instantly. That's
instantly.
insane. I'll actually make
I'd
them want to
want
stay
them
in
to
the
I think
Sure.
it's
chart.
the playoffs.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't know. I'm kidding.
But like to me, like I
Let's see
just
how
don't
good Victor
see.
is later.
I like the talent on the other teams a lot more than the Hornets.
I'm not saying
I'm not saying
that
the
much
talent's
higher
bad
than-
on the Magic. I'm saying they're not going to win games. Yeah, Paolo's good. All the people on the Magic are
Well,
good.
Anthony's
I
good.
just think they're not going to win games. Like,
Yeah.
like
I
we
agree.
saw it. Like they lost, and they just Paolo's
Alright.
playing good. But that's all I want to say about the
Other
Magic.
than Paolo,
They have good
who
players. Cole
Alright,
Anthony.
well,
Anthony,
talk
they got
about-
Bobo,
Well,
but
Anthony, how's he?
Cole Anthony's good. He's solid.
Okay,
solid.
so to me though,
Yeah,
the Magic,
solid.
I like their depth. I like what they have.
I like that.
I like Wendell. I like Franz
Wendell's
Wagner.
good.
They got a lot
Wagner's
of.
good.
They're doing.
Suggs is good.
To me, they're
Bro, that
doing.
nigga nice. Franz Wagner is looking nice.
Bro,
Bro,
He's
to
nice.
me, he plays point guard
I
for
like
them.
watching that nigga play. Like,
He takes the ball up the court. He plays point guard
he's
for them.
fucking nice.
And to me, like they're gonna have a similar situation. I'm not saying they're gonna be as good as last year, but like they're doing kind of what the Raptors are doing, get a bunch of like big wings to defend. You know what I
They just
mean?
can't compete though in
They're
in
not
that
gonna-
conference. They don't have the players to compete.
I mean, they're 0-4 right now, which
Which is not good.
it's not like I have them in a fucking playoff. So let's just.
yeah.
I just think they're
there's
gonna be a
not
little better.
There's not. Yeah. Okay. I respect it. I respect it.
Let's get to the
Okay,
next one.
let's go
Should
to
I go
14.
I'll give
Yeah,
him a 14. 14. I got the Pacers. I mean, people got Pacers at 15.
I
got
got
14.
Pacers at 14.
Yeah,
also.
it's
I
just
got
what I think.
Pistons at 14.
Okay.
Pistons.
Not mad at it.
They're not too much higher, so I'm not about to spend too much time. Who you got at 14?
What do you got 14?
I got the
That's all
Magic.
say
at-
us.
Okay,
Okay.
Magic at 14.
Yeah.
What about you, Omari? 14.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's not crazy
So-
that I said Magic.
All right,
I
let-
think the Pistons are better than the Magic.
Let's talk about the team.
14.
Let's talk about a team. I know Ricky about to be watching this, wondering why the fuck we all got Pacers solo. To me, I like what they're doing over there, but they just don't have. They just can't put it together. Like I like Benedict Mathurin. I like Halliburton. That's a good backcourt for the future. I like
Porter's okay,
Jalen
too.
Smith, Isaiah. But it's to me, it's
It's
like
not winning basketball.
thing
I don't
is,
think they're good players. I
they're
just don't
too
think it's
young.
Winning
Yeah,
basketball.
and
like
I've seen him.
babies, like,
I've seen
they're
Jalen
like
Smith
playing
hack the
that.
fuck out of Embiid. Like you know what I mean?
I just don't think they're
zero
gonna win.
reason for them to tank. They have to trade Miles.
You mean to
Turner.
not tank?
To not tank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're not tank.
To not tank. They have to trade Miles Turner, Buddy Hield. They have picks, and they just don't have the talent to like stay up with the.
They're in a
old-
rebuilding
all-
phase. They gotta
Yeah.
they gotta
Like I
It'd be in
like
their best interest. to
I like
tank.
what
It
they're
would be in
doing.
their
I
best
like their
interest.
like the start of their rebuild, but it's just
Like,
they're not
They
good.
spent so long being middle of the pack. Like
It's good that they're
Nobody
bringing
wants to go to
second
Indiana.
rounders,
It's a
you know,
small
for-
market
for
team.
The
years,
best
like,
time Indiana
draft.
was is back when Paul George was on there. That was
I
like
know.
12 years ago.
Small market
Yeah,
teams can't compete if they don't.
It's good at what they're doing over there. I like what they're building.
But
If
yeah,
you
bottom of
add
the pack right
if you
now.
add like Wembanyama to that, they're automatically one of the like
Him and
best young
Halliburton.
teams. bro. Him
And
him-
Matherin.
and Matherin.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think they all just need experience. Like they're literally like
Yeah.
babies.
And then they got
Like,
Jalen Smith who could step out.
They're
Bro,
literally
that's
like
insane.
babies.
They
Smith,
definitely
too.
changed.
Jalen
Where
Smith
they're
and
right now is fine.
Whoever
Wembanyama.
they get for Turner and
Where-
Hield also.
Where they're at right now is fine. I mean,
Yeah,
we're
I
in
mean,
the bottom of the pack right now,
all right.
obviously.
so let's go to 13. We're
Good future though.
we got
Yeah,
the
good
we,
future,
we
good
someone
future.
said the Pistons. They're gonna come up for some people here. So let's go to number 13. 13 seed.
I had the Pistons.
The Pistons here.
You
Okay, 13.
Same.
I got this is where I have the Magic. So again, not too much higher. I just think they're gonna be better than the
Yeah.
I have the Magic here too.
I got Pistons here.
Okay.
every
So
team's,
we're- there's no
around the
problem.
Okay.
same.
Number
Nice.
12. Let's go back around.
12. I got the Hornets.
I'm assuming Hornets.
Hornets too.
I got this is this is where I have the Pistons. Now I'm gonna say one thing about
Oh.
the Pistons before I let you get to your number 12. To me, I like if there's any sleeper team this year that like I think could jump in, it would be the Pistons to me. I like
In the
Cade
play-in-
Cunningham.
In the play-in?
Yeah, in the
jump
play.
in-
Yeah,
yeah,
in the play.
Just too young for me.
Yeah, they're too young.
I also think the same
You got
thing.
good hoopers,
But I'm
like
saying
me.
like if this is my hot take is the Pistons would make the play. Like that would be my hot take if
Do
I had to
they
pick
win the
one.
play-in or they make the
I don't know. I ain't about to. I doubt
You
it.
can't
I
predict
doubt it.
play.
Yeah,
You can't
'cause
predict one
They
game.
missed the play.
Okay,
We all
so
have the
but I
same-
like Cade. I think he has like a lot of potential to be that like
Mhm.
Luka type where
Yeah.
he's like taking over the whole
Yeah.
offense.
I
Like
didn't know
love
he was
Cade.
so tall.
He
Bro,
played
he's
defense.
really
He's
good.
really
Yeah,
good. He's tall and like he's
good
good.
facilitator. I like all their draft picks. Dude, Bogdanovich has helped them a lot. Like Jalen Duran looks
Yeah,
really
Durant.
good. Ivy looks phenomenal. Like good, great
Corey-
backcourt.
I expect Ivy to play
So
better.
they got Sadiq Bey.
You never know about Killian Hayes too. He's
and
still
Corey
pretty young.
Joseph, a dog.
Killian Hayes is still
If
pretty
Killian
young.
Hayes on that
31
team,
is the
that's the
best.
Yeah,
best.
he's still on the
you
team,
need,
yeah.
baby.
So yeah, I like
That
what
was
they're doing
your-
there.
And are you gonna bring it home
12?
like I'm Corey
Well,
Jones?
Did we say
Sadiq
this?
Bey. No.
My
Hey,
bad.
okay, all right. So that was 12 Pistons for me. Who's at 12 for you?
I got the Hornets.
Okay, number 12. You got the Hornets. I'm assuming.
Hornets.
Okay.
Or Hornets.
So now this is where I think
Fair.
we're about to start disagreeing a little bit because I think those bottom four Hornets, Pacers,
Yeah.
Magic, we all agree
Yeah.
those teams are the worst. The
Yeah,
Victor
yeah, yeah.
Wembanyama
Victor's
sweepstakes.
team.
This is
Victor's
gonna
squad.
get
So
different real
now
quick.
the East I think is deeper, even maybe a little bit deeper than the West. It's up for debate, but
There's a
these
lot of
were really
teams there.
hard at the bottom of
You gotta
like this
rank 'em down.
play-in. Like to leave some of these teams in the play-in was
Like
hard
good
for me.
mid, good mid
Yeah.
all around.
So-
It's like, a lot of it's close.
So
Yeah,
let,
I was supposed to
let's
go
go to
there.
11 because one of
Yeah.
these teams I think is
Oh.
the rest of these 11 teams are really good and they're not making the playoffs. So
yeah.
who we got at 11? Let's start with you, Gabe. At
I'll
number
start
11.
at 11. I don't know if anyone else has. I got the Wizards.
Oh, me too.
Wizards.
I got the Knicks.
I got the Knicks as well. I got
got
the
the
Knicks
Knicks.
as
I
well.
got the
Missing the
Knicks
play.
also, I
The
got
Knicks
Knicks.
missing the
Yeah,
play.
I got the
So we're
Knicks.
all pretty same. We're all pretty.
Yeah.
we're-
No. But listen. Okay. Let's talk about because I know a lot of people hard on the Knicks this year because of Jalen Brunson thing and all this. So why would
Not enough.
you?
Too
I'll
many
let
good
you talk
teams.
about it.
Too many good teams
Yeah,
ahead of
it's a really
them.
good team.
What do you think about the
They're-
Knicks
yeah.
specifically? Like you don't like them to make that jump this year.
Well, they don't have enough experience with each other. With Brunson now at point guard, they got to figure things out. There's too many way too many good teams that made better offseason moves than they did. So
You just think they might win a good amount of games, just not enough to make the plan. I
Yeah,
mean, shit, bro.
basically.
They might win 35 plus games and miss the plan.
I
'cause
saw a
that's
lot
how
of-
They
good-
have talent.
I saw a lot of memes saying that the Knicks have a mid three instead of a big three.
yeah.
You
So
know
they
what
made
should
the
have done,
moves
bro?
again
I
instead
should
of a
have pulled
big
this
three,
up.
a mid three. So I don't know,
Third.
but
The third
since
RJ?
since you guys all
Yeah,
said
RJ.
Knicks,
I think
my
RJ
10
will
is
take a
Knicks.
jump.
If
but
I'm
I
segueing
just think
into
there's
it.
way too many good teams. Like they can't.
Fuck RJ, bro. I'm sorry, bro. This fool just be break. Every time I watch them, he just be
Game
he
1 3
miss
for
a lot.
18. That's crazy.
We should have pulled this up.
Fournier can turn on.
Bro, but he
yeah.
could though.
Sometimes he can
I
just
saw this
turn
guy
on.
last year just lighting it up.
No, right now Vegas has him at 38 and a half wins. So I mean, I can see him getting 38 wins and
Good.
still missing a
Make
play.
it.
Like,
Yeah.
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 okay. So
That was our 11.
everyone had Wizards or Knicks
Yeah.
right here at 11.
We had Wizards.
Yeah.
You guys had
Okay,
Knicks.
so
The
for
Knicks.
me, Wizards is 10. They're the last. They're the
Yeah,
first play.
my Knicks
Yeah.
are 10.
I got 10.
So
I
that's
was
all for me.
Yeah, Knicks will be better than
So Knicks at 10.
Knicks
But
at 10.
they're both 10, 11, right?
Yeah,
11,
interchangeable. I thought.
For me, the Wizards, like
They have a better roster than the Knicks too.
Yeah.
I think so, bro.
It's the
I
same
really,
thing.
I like the additions they made. Like I know Monte Morris underrated pickup. Like
They got a guy there too, like a star when Beal. Like
I think
Oh,
Porzingis,
yeah,
if he
Beal's a
stays a
dog.
little more healthy, he's
Beal's
gonna
a
help
dog.
him. Kuzma's looking
Kuzma's
good.
gonna help.
I
He
think
can sneak in the
Hachimura is
play-in.
underrated.
Barnes
Wizards
is good
can sneak
too.
into playing.
Barton, yep, they
But
picked
Barton's
up Barton.
the
nice
Knicks,
for the
like-
Nuggets.
The Knicks have had a similar roster for years. Like, and
they just added Brunson.
they've achieved like decent standings.
To me,
like many times.
They got fourth
you know,
seed 2 years
that's what-
back.
That's what I'm talking
No,
about.
but they don't do any. They don't win
They're
in the
not that
playoffs.
far
They don't,
removed
but
from
we're
that.
talking
It's
regular
unfortunate.
season, though.
Got
That's
fourth
true.
seed. Like,
Yeah, we
obviously
shouldn't
these
actually
teams
be
are,
thinking
like-
about play.
obviously these teams are like really good, so I don't think they're gonna be fourth seed again. But like they still have a lot of potential, and Jalen Brunson still brings a lot that they didn't even
You
have.
said you
back
put him
then.
at 10, right?
Yeah, I put them at 10, like, because I don't think they'll just be like so ass. Like they're
I don't think so.
they're
either.
not that far removed from having a fourth. Like that was literally 2 years ago, and they have like a similar team.
Out of Brunson.
Not much has changed. Yeah, they just added Brunson, so it's like, why would they? I don't expect them to just drop off the face. have
With all the other offseason moves other teams done
Like
too.
Yeah,
to me,
like-
I'm sure you agree. Like if the Knicks made over the Wizards, like it's not the craziest
Yeah,
thing. You know what I
yeah.
mean? So
Not crazy at all?
You could
Okay.
switch them.
so
I
we're
agree,
pretty
but
much in
The
agreement
Knicks,
here.
I don't think it's the other way
like,
around,
their
though.
ceiling,
I
they
wouldn't
could
be
be
surprised
higher,
if
like,
the
in my
Wizards
opinion,
sit-
like
Okay.
I said, like they have a ceiling that they could be way, like they could be higher than that, like you know. Like,
I think like
I
six
feel
is
like
their
if
like
they,
ceiling.
yeah, like
Like,
if
six is
they
the
started
max.
balling
I
out,
agree.
I feel like they
I
can
don't.
hit a six.
Nah,
You know,
I think
I don't know
they-
about
their
6. I think
ceiling
like
is-
7 to 8 max.
Yeah, they're
Like,
playing.
I mean,
team.
it's still
max.
playing,
It's
but
max, yeah.
yeah, that's a max. I don't see him going to 6.
Yeah.
It's not the other way
They're not
around for me.
moving
For the
past- yeah, I
Wizards,
get you,
though,
I
I think
get
the
you.
Wizards can be like 4. Like they got the potential to
Yeah,
be 4.
Yeah, I
they have good talent.
Yeah, they
I
have the
think
talent.
they
These
have
Porzingis
like
are a good
Beal-
underrated duo that people
Yeah.
are not like.
Beal is a
seeing right now.
Kuzma's good there.
postseason
Kuzma's
player.
up
Like,
there,
he
too.
can go off
Kuzma's-
in the
yeah,
we're talking
playoffs.
about
If
regular
you
season.
make,
Beal's good. Beal's good regular season too.
Yeah,
All right.
Average 30 like 2 years in a row.
he's a vet, is what I'm
Oh,
saying.
yeah,
he's a
He'll-
good
he'll
vet.
take
they
over
average 30,
towards
the next
end.
year average like 21, dude. Like
The
they,
Knicks
like,
22,
don't have
23,
that guy.
23, but still.
Yeah, but like
The
That's
Knicks
still
don't
good,
have
though.
that.
But that's because he
guy.
had other people come
He
and
didn't play
play.
the full season.
He was by
also.
himself when like he had 30.
Yeah.
All right, so we
We're
all
on-
have the same bottom 6 teams, different order: Hornets, Pacers, Magic, Pistons,
Wanna
Knicks,
hear
Wizards.
9.
My
Bottom
night is
6.
crazy.
So here, so
My
listen,
night is
so
crazy.
listen. We about to get into some shit because the top 9 teams to me, like these are all playoff caliber
I
teams.
agree, bro.
Like there's no team here that I'm like, yo, if
He's
they were
missing
a
for
lot
sure.
higher, if they were like the net, like if this number 9 team to me, if they were the 3 seed, I wouldn't be like,
Facts.
this is insanely crazy
Facts.
Yeah.
to me. Like there's a scenario where I see it.
Same,
So
yeah.
Facts.
this is where we about to
This is
get
gonna be weird.
disagreement. So who want to go first? Number 9. Number
go.
9 playing team.
I want to go first. It gets out the way. I got
Okay.
the Hawks.
At 9.
I got the Hawks at 9.
That's deep.
I know
See,
my list is
I
not gonna win
can't
with
say
everybody.
that's that crazy because
nine.
like they were a playing team last year.
Yeah.
They have Murray now though.
Yeah, they
that's
got
a whole.
better.
That's the biggest difference for
Let's,
them.
better.
I mean, let's see, man.
All right, I got
agree.
the Bulls at 9.
Continue.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not crazy.
Damn, the Bulls.
I have the Raptors at 9.
the Raptors.
That's not bad. I can see why.
You're gonna hate my.
I can see why. I
I still think they don't really have bench depth, and that was like the biggest
they do
issue.
though.
Yeah,
Achua,
yeah.
but
Achua
OG.
starts for them.
yeah,
sorry for
OG.
them now too. Boucher, he's good.
He's been injured, but yeah.
That
But the
feels
thing
like
is, like
on and off.
they're running kind of sick. Let's look at the roster. I'm gonna pull it up.
OG's good. Gary Trent's good off the bench. Like,
Their starting 5 is elite. Their starting 5 is
starting
elite, but
five is great, but they have depth.
they're-
Like,
I don't think they have
I
depth
mean,
as
Nick
a
Nurse
thing.
really doesn't play depth like that though. He plays
Bro,
the stars.
that's the
Don't
thing.
they have- don't
They
they have Malachi
they play like
Flynn,
40 plus minutes.
Yeah.
He doesn't even
Malachi
play.
Flynn?
He doesn't even get playing time. I like him, and I don't know why he doesn't play.
I like
now.
Nick
Malachi
Nurse as a
Flynn?
coach too.
Yeah.
Like,
He's good.
I think he's a great coach. So I think I think coaching will.
Did you say your guys?
He
In
just
the
played a lot
meantime,
of
while
Hold
I
on,
look it up?
We're gonna talk about the Raptors real quick.
Yeah.
Because I have them here. So I'm talking about their lack of depth. I'm pulling up the roster. So we got Precious, OG. I like Ben.
Good.
I like Ben a lot. I think he's actually gonna be a lot better this year. But then they got so OG, Precious, Scotty, Fred VanVleet, Gary Trent is their starting 5.
It's a
So
good-
off
it's a
the
good
bench,
lineup.
the only
Precious.
real rotational player they have is Chris Boucher.
Precious too.
Precious is good.
Precious is a starter though. He's the 5th starter. I'm saying
What else did you say? You said 5.
I said Precious, OG, Scotty Barnes, Fred VanVleet, Gary Trent Jr.
Okay.
Okay, so
What
off
about-
the bench,
what about
Who's Siakam? Were we
Huh?
forgetting Siakam in this
Yeah.
team?
Siakam, my fault.
So,
So,
yeah.
one of them comes off the bench. I forgot who. Probably Precious, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, but besides him, they got this is their depth, right? Kem Birch,
Malachi
No.
Flynn's on that team, right?
Malachi Flynn doesn't get playing time. Chris Boucher, who's okay.
Yeah.
There's
OG
there's
starting?
2 bench players.
Yeah,
OG.
OG starts.
Like there's some guys here who have potential. Like I said, Banton is someone I think I'm very high on because I like big point guards like Cade. You know,
Mhm.
I really like big point guards. He's another big point guard listed at 6'7". Again, like I mean, who Christian Coloco, a center they drafted. What I'm saying. Look, first of all,
He played today.
he did. He looks
What
okay.
did he do?
He had a lot of fouls.
He got a lot of high fives, and a lot of good thumbs up.
No, but he's a rookie, bro. You
13 Watersfield.
no,
Ted, good job, man. Good job, man.
Bro, I'm trying to tell you, they got no depth. I'm naming you the players.
I know,
Like
I know.
that's why I'm not very
Yeah,
high. I
I
don't
see
think
your
they got
point.
the depth.
I see where you coming from. I see where you coming from.
I mean, they're projected more wins than the Bulls.
I can see it.
63 towels handed out.
Okay,
Yeah, this top 9 is gonna be crazy.
I hope he sees his podcast.
This top 9 is
I hope
crazy.
Christian Coloco sees his podcast and be like, "Hey, you want to square
Jackson
up?"
Warren.
Ah, that's how they go one on one.
This top 9 is
Omari
crazy.
lives at 347.
I'll cook that nigga one on one.
Hey, you heard it here, folks, guys. 1-on-1.
All right, Isaac.
Let me tell you,
10K
Christian
long?
Coloco.
Is he a center?
You don't want the smoke, bro. He's
Is he a center?
7'1". He's 7'1",
He's
230.
slow.
Who's Isaac?
I'll run around that nigga, dude. I'll run through his legs.
All right, who
I'll
got
run
number
under
nine?
his legs
Who?
like
I'm
fuck.
the same. The Raptors.
At
Raptors
9? Okay, who you
It's
got
not
at number
that
9?
crazy though, truthfully.
Raptors.
Okay, so let's
so you
move on
guys
to
all
number
think
8.
Raptors.
Number 8. Who's your
Top
number
9
8
is
team?
crazy.
Wait. I said the Bulls.
Number
Nine?
8?
Yeah, I had the Bulls at 9. Okay.
Okay, so who's number 8? Raptors?
Raptors. Yeah.
Okay, so who you got number 8?
I got the Bulls.
I got the Bulls at 8 as well. You got the Raptors at 8?
Got the Cavs at 8.
Whoa!
That's
Whoa!
not bad.
Whoa! No,
I have
that's
my
bad.
7. I have my 7.
You want to hear?
It's
You want to
not
know
It's not
why?
bad.
But, I mean,
Tell me
Yeah.
why.
Last year they weren't as good. They had Donovan Mitchell. He's only like scores. He doesn't play good
Yeah,
defense either.
he's a liability on
no,
defense
but he
heavily.
can play with bigs. He can play with players.
Bro, they
He
got two of the
cannot play
best
with
rim
the big. He
protecting
didn't pass
bigs
the
in the
Gobert
league.
ever.
Okay, but they're
Literally,
guards
this
for
is what we
defense.
did is
And this is a
Gobert,
guard-based
bro.
league,
Where do you
bro.
got the
Like, let's play with
Trailblazers? Hold on,
Gobert.
shut up. I want to ask him a question. Where do you got the Trailblazers at in the West? What seed are they?
It's a different seed. That's
Ninth.
different.
They're okay. All right, fine. Okay, because he said they got guards that don't play defense. Because
Yeah.
if he had the Trailblazers higher,
Yeah, they don't.
that's what I'm saying.
I
They
never
have
said that.
worse. They have worse
You're right.
defensive
You're right.
bigs.
Lillard's a good. He's a decent.
No,
defender.
shut up.
He's a decent
No.
defender.
Lillard.
Anthony
Lillard's a
Simons.
decent defender.
Anthony Simons
Decent defender.
is the worst guard defender. in
I'm
the
not
league.
talking about Anthony Simons.
No,
I'm talking
but I'm
about
saying
Lillard.
they're both 6'2" and they're not good defenders.
Yeah.
So I'm
Lillard's
saying,
decent.
but I'm saying
The
like
Cavs not crazy.
I'm saying them and the Cavs backcourt defensively are about the same. So I'm
How many wins do you think they're gonna get this year?
the Cavs.
Yeah.
Let's see. Vegas is giving the Cavs 47.5 wins as the
They're gonna
total.
get.
I think they can hit 47.
Yeah, but I think that they can also go to 9th
The East is tough for me, bro. The top
It's
9,
or 8th
top
seed,
9.
sorry. They can go to
I'm
8th
telling
seed.
you right now, from what I'm hearing, my list is very different.
Bro,
than
to
everybody's.
me, for the Cavs, they're well coached. They missed the plane
They're well
last
coached.
year by actually they made the plane. They missed the playoffs,
They lost.
being injured out the ass last
That
year.
game
They'll
was
get
bad.
first
Injured
round
out
in
the ass.
the playoffs too. In my
I'm not
opinion.
saying they won't.
We're not talking about
Jared
playoffs.
Allen
No,
sold me
yeah,
down the
yeah,
stretch,
yeah,
man.
Regular
They got
season.
Karis
Regular
LeVert.
season.
Regular
We're talking-
season.
Bird is good.
Come
Levert's
on,
all right.
Bird is
Yeah.
good.
LeVert,
I just
bro.
don't think the
They don't
top
even
teams
play
that
that
have
enough,
over them.
honestly.
I don't think they'll.
They don't play
They
LeVert
got
enough.
Caleb
Or
and
give
Robin
away.
You want
Lopez.
you guys on here at 8 in a second?
Hold on.
Yeah.
I know.
Hold on. What was Cavs for you? Number
Eighth.
Eighth. Okay, hold on. Let me. I mean, we'll talk about them a little more. I'm gonna pull up the roster. Go ahead. Say your number 8.
I
Say
got
your
the,
number 8.
I got the Brooklyn Nets.
At 8?
Yep.
I have Brooklyn Nets at 7. So
My 7 was Cavs.
That's
That's what I'm telling
crazy.
you. Yeah.
all right.
Mr. Kevin Durant
Dog,
and
they
Kyrie
played
Irving.
last
at
year.
Hold on.
number 8.
Dog,
Let's
they
go
was
through. Let's
playing
go
last
through.
year.
We named all 8. You
Yeah,
guys
they have
named
Ben
8,
Simmons
right?
now, and Kyrie didn't play. Kyrie
Hold
played
on,
like 10 games.
Hold on.
Yeah,
Let's
Ben
go
Simmons
through.
player.
Let's go through. Let's talk about.
Wait.
Let's go through number 7. Who's your number 7? Cavs at 8, 7
Hawks.
Okay.
Yeah.
For me, my number 7 is also the Nets. Who you got at number 7?
I got the Heat.
Okay.
Okay, we'll talk about them in a second.
Omari?
I want to talk about the Nets, but we'll talk about the team in a
Hawks.
second.
The
Number
Heat at
7.
7?
I have the Hawks.
You have the Hawks. Okay, so
That is bad.
all right.
We'll see.
Let's talk about the Nets because you think it's
Okay,
crazy.
yeah, let me
Let,
hear
let
what
me
you're
start off
saying.
and say my you have them at 8. The Nets.
I had the Nets at 8, and I had my 7 was Cavs.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we'll talk. I'll talk about the Cavs because I'm higher like the Pelicans.
Yeah.
But for me, the Nets, 2 things. They're first of all, yeah. We ain't doing sponsorship. You got to call us to get the sponsorship. All right. But so for me, the Nets. Not only let me start by saying that they can implode at any point in the season. And Kevin Durant could just say like they
Can't
lose a
chip
little
up.
too many. Listen to me. Kevin Durant could lose a little too many games and say, I still want to trade. You know, he
Can't
could
chip him out
Bro,
with that
Ben
contract. It's
Simmons is
impossible.
ass too. You just said that.
Hold
Ben
up.
Simmons is ass.
One at a time. You
Let-
can't
yeah.
chip out
Okay.
KD on a 4-year contract.
Okay.
There's not enough value in this world that can trade KD on a 4-year contract.
I'm saying though, like I'm not saying that it would be a
impossible.
good
Trade the whole
trade.
team. Like,
But they might just be tired of his shit, bro.
They
Like
would.
he's been pulling a lot of shit and
KD
like
plays basketball. Like he won't
Bro,
sit
what
out
did
at all,
you
bro.
KD plays basketball. Bro,
I'm
the
saying,
regular.
like he plays games.
like,
What
he's
I'm
gonna,
trying
yeah,
to say.
KD's gonna play.
Well, you
regardless.
don't know. He's
Like, unless he's
I
hurt,
breathe
bro,
air.
He's a hooper.
I breathe air.
He's a hooper. He's a hooper, bro.
no. What about
So the Hoopers get swept in the first round of the playoffs.
Well, he didn't have any help.
Okay.
He really didn't. And
Oh,
then he
got
played a
Joe
good team.
Harris
That
back.
Celtics
He got
team
the
should've-
Iceman. He got
should've-
the
Joe
Joe
Harris
Harris.
back. That's all you
He
need.
should have won that Bucks series too by himself. Like,
Yeah. Do you know what he did against the Bucks 2 years
like,
ago?
come on, bro. Niggas was dropping.
Hey, we
50
gotta stop.
in the league.
We gotta stop
Don't
mentioning
know.
playoffs because
First
this is
off, Kevin
strictly
Durant,
regular
Kevin
season.
Durant's
You're
the
right.
best
Nah,
player
but
in
we're
the
just-
league.
but we're just talking
Kevin Durant's the
about-
best
Bring
player
it
in the
back to
league
the
to
season.
me.
But this is
Bring it
just a
back to the
discussion
season.
about KD.
Kevin Durant-
As you were
and
saying
how
about
his
the Nets,
team-
about
yeah,
being
as a
7th
player,
and
like,
how they can implode at any minute.
not
Wanna
about the
continue off
standings,
that?
but KD is him.
Hold on.
Yeah,
Let's talk about Kevin Durant and how he plays games.
Okay.
2019,
No.
no games played, Achilles injury.
That's not
Talking
his
about
fault.
injuries.
Like,
Listen,
Talking
just
about
listen,
injuries.
bro.
He plays games. He
I'm
plays
about to
basketball.
expose him. I'll pull the stats up, bro. Look, 2019 Achilles injury. I know you see this. Does not play. 2020, 2021 played 35 games.
35.
2021 last year, the whole year he played 35 games.
Okay.
Then last year, 21-22 played 55 games.
Oh.
All right, what's the common denominator from that?
He hasn't played over 55 games in 3 years is the common denominator.
No, he was hurt. He was hurt every single game.
okay,
If
so
he's
you
healthy,
think-
he plays.
But I'm telling you.
We're not talking about injury as the reason why he doesn't play. We're talking about him as a person as why he doesn't play.
Okay, but
You're saying
Yeah,
just
like-
sits out. Not from injury.
No.
just-
I'm factoring an injury. I'm saying
that's a different.
I'm not
that's an
saying
entirely
if
different
he's
story.
healthy, he's playing 100%.
okay.
Obviously, I'm not saying he's about to fall off a cliff or
Yeah,
nothing.
yeah.
We're talking about like scandals and shit. Like KD's still gonna.
He's
hoop.
still
Like,
playing.
he's a
Yeah,
top 3
because-
player.
But I know, but the discussion was about like, oh, he
He's
might
gonna
get
sit
traded because all the scandal, like all the shit that he's
But,
pulling.
no,
Yeah,
but to
yeah.
me,
It's
but
like,
to me,
even regardless of any scandals, he's gonna go out there and play.
no.
Regardless.
But I have to
Like,
factor that in. That's a possibility. Like, that's the same reason I couldn't put the
Okay,
Jazz higher,
that's-
even though
that's
they're doing
reasons,
good,
yes.
because I think they're going to trade everybody. You know what I mean?
You think Kyrie plays a lot of games this year?
And I think he
Yeah.
might, but I
I
also
think
can't
he plays.
guarantee.
I think Kyrie plays every
Contract
game
year.
he possibly can. You know.
But I'm
Yeah.
saying I can't guarantee that.
That's
I
why-
think he's
yeah,
going to
that's
play a
why I
lot
got-
more than he has, but I can't guarantee it. I also can't guarantee Ben Simmons plays every game.
Yeah, Ben Simmons,
His back, his mental health, bro. I don't know.
You never know.
I
Mental
like
health.
the thing is with the Nets, bro.
Evans is still pretty low. For
Bro,
that
the
type
thing
of
is with the
talent.
Nets, I could see them winning the finals. Like the
They're
thing
also
is,
not very good
they-
defensively.
they have no.
they're not.
I mean, they're a
No,
little
not
better.
at
than
Ben
all.
they
Simmons
got
helps
better.
him like
Not at
crazy
all.
though.
They're
Ben
really
Simmons
not.
on and off ball defense.
I
I think
agree,
Ben
though.
Simmons is
They're
the
not
lead
good
at
defense.
everything besides scoring. Truthfully,
Huh?
I said, but Simmons is the lead player at everything besides
Correct,
scoring the basketball.
Correct. Playmaking, defense, off ball
Yeah,
defense.
but
all that, he's
sometimes
good at
that fucks with his like
He
sight.
just got to get back into rhythm. That's
Like,
what
he
they're losing.
that.
does
People
not
fuck
play
the fans
well.
and stuff. Like,
And that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He's kind of weak-minded
Mental
when it comes
stuff.
to that.
Okay, I mean Brooklyn right now is 1-2, right? Ben Simmons is fouled out of 2 of the games they played.
He has to get
So
back into game
That's
rhythm,
insane.
though. He has to get back into rhythm.
He
He
does.
That's actually crazy.
And the
hasn't
thing,
played in a
like
whole year.
again,
fouled out 2 out of 3 games.
I don't.
He has to get back into game rhythm. I
That's
think.
insane though. But like, why you
That
fouled?
is kind of.
Get close to your mic, Omari.
Why are you fouling?
No, we heard
you. Ben Simmons,
Um,
stop fucking fouling.
So again, like I said, the Nets, like they're a team I could see, like maybe not being so high during the regular season, but like if they win the finals, like I think they're that talented that they could win. Like if they put it all together and like full stay healthy, I think
Nets?
they could win the
Nets?
finals. Yeah,
Yeah, same here.
you know what I'm saying?
I had him in
If
the
everything-
same area as
if
you, so I
everything-
would-
all
I
the
can
pieces
still- I
come
can see it
together, they
happening.
got it.
KD's top
Yeah.
10 in scoring right now.
Okay.
Oh, he'll always be top.
Come on, baby.
Okay,
KD, bro.
right.
96, baby.
KD,
96
bro.
points.
We know KD.
y'all gave your 7. What was your 7?
Yeah, I think it's the
Hawks and Heat.
Okay,
I see. it.
okay,
Yeah,
I want
hater.
to talk about the Heat
You're a
Yeah,
hater.
why do you
You're
have
a
the Heat
hater.
at
Should we go to
seven?
6
Yeah, you're a hater.
or?
at
No,
seven.
because
why does he have
I'm
it
not
at seven?
high on it. I'm not that high on the Heat either.
They won
Oh,
regular
really?
season games.
I do too. I
Good
think
stuff.
Solid team. They're a very solid team. They're good. Well
we'll
coached.
talk because we
Yeah.
have them all higher. I'll talk
I have them a
about.
little higher too.
I'll talk about why I'm concerned about the Heat. I didn't put them that low because I
Yeah.
still trust
I didn't
them,
put 'em low
but
either.
I'm concerned. I'll
Why do you have
explain.
it that low, Isaac? First off.
Yeah, why do you have them low?
Man of
Yeah.
emotion.
I'm gonna be
hater.
honest with you guys.
This nigga-
It's all emotions.
It's all
I didn't like.
Nice
I didn't
hires,
like
mine.
that
Doesn't know what the
Jimmy
fuck's going
Butler
on.
came in with them dreads, bro.
That's
They're gone. The dreads are gone.
Butler.
Oh, you think they're about to be a playing team because of the dreads?
You heard it here,
Jimmy
guys.
Butler.
Dreads equals playoff contention.
Himi Butler is different.
Do that deep, like
Huh?
their benches.
They're literally
that-
the same team.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they are
same
the
team.
exact same.
All right,
team.
I'll talk about.
Andrews did in the play.
Like they're quite literally the
Yeah,
same
true.
team.
The only way-
Robertson, too.
The only way that they like,
Yeah.
the only
Yeah,
way they
it's
get
better-
farther
better,
than
like,
they've been getting is
for
if
some reason, I
Oladipo
always, like,
steps
notice it,
up.
like-
You feel me?
And I need an all-star season.
It's
by
like
the way.
whenever it pops up,
Oladipo
like, just-
can go back to his Pacer days, bro.
He's
You
still
know-
injury prone.
Ooh,
bro.
we're talking about
It's
regular
not
season as well. I
possible.
keep going into
He
playoffs.
said
I don't remember
who?
regular season.
And
Okay,
Well, nah, I ain't even hear what he
Oladipo
said.
hasn't
Oh,
played
big
like
call.
how they thought he
Bro.
would play though.
Yeah.
all the deep throw.
That's a fact.
I love Oladipo.
He won't get back to his
Yo,
form because of injuries.
I've
Victor
lost
needs to
faith.
step it up.
I've lost faith in Oladipo at this
Okay.
point.
I know,
I
that
haven't.
sucks.
I think he's a talented player overall, but
He's
it's
a
just
good depth
injuries.
option.
Do you think he'll average
Yeah, but
20
he's
ever
not-
again?
Yeah,
no,
he's not the
no,
player he
no,
was.
No,
there's
no.
no chance.
Yeah.
There's
Not
no
over
chance.
20? Not
No.
20?
That sucks.
No one's gonna
Like,
even
it's
give him a
tough.
chance, honestly.
They will.
Like,
They'll give him minimums because of his potential.
No,
No,
I
I
don't
mean, like,
say
no one's
he
gonna
could
give
get
him,
like
like,
a
the
decent
minute
contract, like
chance.
2 year,
He
10
has
mil.
to show it though. Like he has to show that.
I think he showed enough in the playoffs
No,
to get
but
to
he's
get
not
not a
even playing
minimum.
right now. He's not even playing right now. He
Yeah,
has to
yeah.
play games. You gotta
Maybe
show
you're
him
right,
that they're
yeah.
playing games.
That is honestly, like Oladipo was one of those characters.
To me-
Like, what do you think
careers
went
that I feel
wrong?
sad
All right,
about.
Yeah.
I have the Heat. I have the Heat higher. I'll spoil it right now. I have them at 5, but I'm concerned with them for a reason because they lost PJ Tucker and replaced him with nobody.
forgot that.
Literally no.
Yeah,
They don't have a
that's
starting power forward. They started Caleb Martin at power
A
forward.
dog.
You got Hero out there now too.
You got a
right?
dog in him.
Hero starting.
Like
also.
I mean, yeah. Maybe the Jimmy Butler starting at power forward and they
Yeah,
got
they
Hero
got-
at the, like. That's what I don't like. They don't really have like Bam gets in foul
you think
trouble.
that they get back to the conference finals?
I don't see it. I don't
Neither.
see it. The Bam gets in foul trouble. Who are they putting in there? Who's their next dude? They don't even have a backup.
Weren't they using Dwayne Dedman at the time? That wasn't
Omer,
working
you're
out.
at 7,
Yurtseven,
locking
yeah.
it down. Fuck no. I'm sorry.
Bam's not aggressive at all too. Offensively,
Yeah,
that's
He
a
needs
real
to be.
problem.
He needs
That's
to
a
be.
real problem.
But I'm saying
no
he-
on offense. Honestly,
You know how
he
he's
can take
built?
over.
He can. He has the has the skill set for it. He just
He
doesn't
reminds
do
me
it.
of Cat. He reminds me of
He's
Cat.
too
Or
passive.
Anthony
He
Davis.
is
Some
Cat's
games
better,
will go like really hard, and some games will just be passive.
But that's
Just passing around.
Anthony Davis, so
Bam Adebayo also, it seems like.
But
Yeah.
AD is like levels and above Ben Adebayo.
I mean, he
I
is,
think
yeah,
offensively,
way
yeah.
level.
Offensively.
Offensively,
Yeah,
yeah.
but
but
I
I'm just
truthfully
saying,
AD
like,
being passive
I
is so
hope
better
that
than
AD
Ben
has better
Adebayo to me.
preparation.
Hold on. I don't know what the fuck y'all saying.
I said I hope that AD has like a better motor this year.
I do too.
Fuck you talking about the Heat.
I do too.
I know. I was just saying like.
Yeah,
in general,
I mean-
like,
But in
Oh,
terms
yeah.
of motivation, I think like to get prepared for the game, both of them are similar. Not skill level, obviously.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't,
So that was 7, right? That was 7. So let's go to 6.
6.
I'll start 6 because you guys already mentioned him. I have the Hawks at 6. I don't think that's crazy to
It's
say,
not
right?
crazy.
No.
I said
mean-
it before. I don't think any of these like
I have
middle
them
to
at
like
7,
9
so,
teams
like-
are crazy.
Yeah.
I like
I
what
think they all could be in the same area. Like, dude, it's crazy.
I think for me, so I put the Hawks at 6 because I think them adding another ball handler and DeJounte takes
Helps.
like some stress off Trey.
DeJounte.
I still
And-
think Trey's usage is going to be really high, though.
I do
It's
too.
just him as a player, like
I just think he has a defender in the backcourt, so now he doesn't.
Yep.
It's a little easier
and
to
he's
hide
really
him.
bad on
Yeah,
defense.
That's what I'm saying. He's one
literally
of the
probably
worst.
the worst,
because
the
of
worst point guard on
his
defense.
size, his size.
That's exactly why.
Him and Simons, yeah.
Him and Simons are the worst point. Shout out
Defenders,
Simons.
yeah.
Are the worst defensive point guards I see.
Well,
bro,
some of
it's
the best
crazy.
offensive
No, though, but like
But some of the best
I don't know
offensive
how
players.
Chris Paul does it. He's a good defender. Like
Yeah, he's
at
labeled
any
as a
age.
crazy defender, and he is.
He tries.
Yeah.
He tries.
Yeah, maybe that's it. That's the key. Just trying.
So okay.
You said you're 6.
So I had the Hawks at 6. Well, go ahead. Y'all could.
I'll say my 6. I'll say my 6. I got the Bulls.
Okay. I mean,
Chicago.
we had them right there.
middle. I
I'd
got
have a
somewhere in
9.
the middle.
I'd have a 9.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
So you could mix these up. And
That's what I'm
bit.
saying earlier.
Crazy.
I have
Yeah, they're all
the
mid.
Raptors at 6.
Okay. I mean, again, I like
Can
them.
reach that.
I like them a lot. I'm just worried about their depth.
Yeah.
So
You already talked
who you
about
got
You
at
already
6?
know Nick Nurse's system. You know what he's gonna
Yeah,
do.
he's elite. He's elite.
I got the Sixers at 6.
Oh damn,
That's
Sixers.
not too bad.
I mean,
that's pretty bad.
to be
Isaac,
fair.
I got him at 5, brother.
Hold on. To
I
be
got him
fair,
at 5, brother.
Thank
You ain't too far off.
Personally
Thank
constructed
you.
healthy.
Who you got 6?
This team does not work,
Yeah.
bro.
Hold on. Who you got at 6,
Yeah,
Omari?
Just not.
Talking to your mic.
The Cleveland Cavaliers.
I know it's 6. Okay.
With
Okay,
The, with the 03
so-
pick.
Who said the Sixers? Okay, right
Not
now
bad.
Sixers.
we gonna make them
That's
talk
not
about
bad.
it. It's
Why?
always Isaac.
Wait, why?
Every other team I have here, I think is gonna have a better regular season than the 76ers
Why?
this year. I don't want to tell you my list. I just think the teams I have
No, but
above
why
them-
do you think the 76ers
Yeah.
are not?
Don't
gonna
talk
First of all-
about the other
sorry,
teams.
sorry.
Don't talk
I
about how
don't-
the teams are better. Talk
I
about why
don't
the
think-
Sixers
I
are
don't
not
think
as
Embiid's
good.
gonna have the same like type of year. I think Harden's showing flashes of him being like prime Harden or whatever we want to call it.
Bounce back
That's gonna bounce back year. I was hoping that too. I think that'll go down. Maxey's being like, dude.
You're
I think
projecting.
They need to like utilize Maxey more.
He's
Like
projecting these
plays,
days to
they
be
need to actually
ass.
use. He just does like isos and like pick and rolls,
That's fair,
getting
that's fair.
the cuts. They're not utilizing him. I just think they just want Harden to hold the ball,
I don't believe.
give some screens, do some passes. That's all their offense. I don't think they're gonna have a good regular
Yeah,
season.
I think
They're
let's
gonna
not
make
that
playoffs.
bad of an offense.
They're gonna
Yeah.
make playoffs.
Keep it
And-
being,
oh,
like,
and
James
defense.
Harden
Harden
is
sucks
great.
on
That's true,
defense.
that's true. I
That's not
think
true either. That's a myth.
I think looking at it though, I think I might have
Why do you think
ranked them a
Harden sucks
little
at
lower
defense?
I can
than I
flip.
should.
Okay, I'm not gonna say that.
It's not a myth.
Harden's
They-
a good
they have
post
depth,
defender.
honestly.
Hold
Right
on,
now,
hold on,
right now,
hold on.
right now, it's not a myth.
Hey
I
yo,
think it's lazy.
is this
No,
number
it's
6
not.
for you?
The
me,
Sixers.
There
Sixers.
was a period of time where he stopped being lazy.
That was
That was
Okay,
years
hold on,
ago.
hold on.
Yeah, but
No, I'm saying there was a period of
I'm
time
already
that he was
backtracking on my
like stop being
fucking
lazy,
pick.
like where he was a decent
Hey, but
defender.
he's a solid defender, and he plays really well post defense. He's like one of the top best post defenders in the
Ooh,
league. James Harden.
How often
I don't know about
they
that
For a
get
guard.
defense, baby.
Yeah.
But
They got
to
these
say
five.
How
that
often
They're
is
not
Harden
utilizing
getting put in the
Thibault.
post?
They're not utilizing their best wing
They have
defender.
one of the best benches in the league too.
They're not
pretty
utilizing
deep.
Thibault
yeah.
on defense.
They just don't play
They're
defense.
these defensive players.
Right now, they just don't play
Tobias
defense.
Embiid? That's pretty
Yes.
good.
Tobias Embiid,
And then you
Maxey,
have Maxey?
Harden,
Their
and
team is
Maxey.
pretty
Maxey's a
deep.
dog in
And you're the one who
himself.
put him at
I like
6.
Maxey's a dog in himself.
Put him
I
at
already
6.
said, but even right after I said it, like I'm already back.
What's your 6?
I think that
Okay, this is
Isaac
this
has
is
like 6 backtracks.
all
the
emotions, baby.
Sixers. The Sixers are last in NBA in rebounding. They're behind the Brooklyn Nets, the Denver Nuggets. Oh no, Denver Nuggets are low as fuck. Golden State Warriors.
Damn,
These
nigga.
teams that I was saying. So
It's only- it's a small sample
Rebounding
size,
is
though.
very important.
But
Do you
the-
think-
the thing I'm worried about now is their defense? They have no effort on defense.
do
at
you
all.
think that them not having a back? I mean, Montrezl Harrell doesn't really count. I'm not. He's like 6'5".
Yeah.
Do you think them having not a backup big like is gonna hurt them? Because Embiid is about to be basically like their only big.
Embiid always throws fits and doesn't play. I'm
just
talking
doesn't show
about like what I see with
effort?
Embiid.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't show effort. Even Shaquille O'Neal complains about big men nowadays getting like a slap and not getting a foul, and then they stop on defense, and then their opponent gets a fast break too because their big is complaining to the ref. This happens
I
way
mean,
more
but every
often than
player
not, though.
complains to the ref now, though.
Okay, but
Who the fuck
Embiid
is
and
doing
Harden,
that?
every time I see something happen, they look at the ref and go, "Yo, what happened?" Every time I see their hands in the air or Embiid's on the floor like crying.
Yeah, but they just have too. They have way too much
Yeah.
talent not to be up there in the
They do,
rankings.
but-
and like
Okay,
offensively,
okay.
they just Like they figured out offensively. It's just defense. Right
We'll
now.
get to the Sixers in a bit. So that was number 6 for you, the Sixers?
Yeah.
Okay, who you got number 6?
Didn't I already? Wait, no.
I don't know. I have
No,
to
he didn't
refresh.
say it.
You said
I don't
Hawks
think we
at
did.
7. I
No,
remember
I,
yours.
I already said the Cavs.
At
Cavs,
6?
he did. He
Yeah,
did.
yeah,
Okay,
I said that,
so
yeah.
we
So
talked
you're
about them.
I was like, I already said this.
Let's move on to 5. Who you got
Yeah.
at 5? Number 5.
I just want to make sure I'm not missing nobody. But
Someone else got a number
I think I got
five?
the
I
Nets.
got, but I'm away from
Who you got?
I got the Nets.
The Nets at
Okay.
5?
Yeah.
Same.
I got Nets at 5.
I have the Heat at 5.
I have the 76ers, but I already said that one.
Okay, I mean, okay. So while you have the net, like they're not that much higher for me. They're in the plan, but like, do you
Yeah.
guys just believe that
No,
they're gonna after
They're
all the
gonna have
shit
a
they just
good
went
season,
through
Like,
not even that. They have no depth and no defense. Like
with the Nets?
Yeah.
No,
you
no,
can't
no,
just
no,
rely
no, no, no,
strictly
no,
on
no,
KD.
sure. Hold
You
on.
should
You
Nets
put
at
them 5. You can't be talking
But
about they
why
have
you
no
thinking
this.
why you
Yeah,
think-
Well, they
Don't
have Kevin Durant. They have Kevin Durant and Kyrie.
You think Kevin Durant?
You just said they have no
Kyrie,
defense,
bro.
and you're like they're fine. Like, you
Yeah,
like,
because of the the players that they do
Kevin
have.
Durant
Like,
and Kyrie.
they're
bro, you
stacked
just said a
now.
negative, and you're explaining why they're 5th. What do you mean?
Yeah,
Well,
well,
'cause
I'm,
they
I'm
have the
explaining why they're not
potential-
higher.
Yeah, they have the potential to be.
You
like,
think they'll be
higher,
even
you know?
higher than
Like,
5th?
They could be,
it's
yeah.
not crazy to me.
They have the
I mean,
potential to be higher.
Looking
than that.
at
They
it,
have
I
the
think-
talent for
I see
sure.
what I see what Hassan's saying. I see what Hassan's
that
saying.
you probably have right now.
Dude, they're just as talented.
Yeah.
But regular
They have
season,
Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving.
I still
as their-
think so.
on the same team.
I wouldn't mind
Kyrie
putting
is so
the
fucking
Sixers
nice,
here.
bro. Like
At
niggas,
5.
like it's like
And
niggas
Ben
are quick to
Simmons, like,
forget when niggas
once
stop
Ben-
playing games, but when niggas is playing games, like you
They'll
say
remember.
Kyrie is still him. Like
Once Ben
like,
Simmons gets back into game shape too,
I
like
don't know
they're
about
gonna be
regular season
dangerous.
for these teams.
I think
regular
mid-season is when they'll have their run.
That is, it really
82
does
games.
depend on Ben Simmons, and then like the rest of the role players like kind of like
Ben
stepping up a
Simmons
little
gonna
more.
have to
You know, like
Joe Harris is gonna have to stay.
They're
up.
already
Harris is
injured out
back
the ass,
too.
bro.
I
How
forgot
many
about
are they
Joe.
going to win in
Got
82?
Patty
They have
Mills.
Seth
How
Curry
many are
also.
they gonna win in
Mills.
82
yeah,
games?
Seth
With
shoots
regular
like
season,
over
like-
40% every
like
year.
50.
Like
We're not talking about like
50.
Shady averaging 35 in the playoffs. We're talking about
that is
50.
great. I love like having that.
Patty
nigga,
Mills
like,
can
in
get
fantasy
hot
and
too.
shit.
Patty's on the team
he
also.
does get hot. He does get hot.
And then if they
Yeah,
kept
but
their
I mean,
bigs,
Patty's
those-
getting old,
those
low-key,
two
too.
young
They do have
guys
some
that
depth. They have a little depth over there.
A little bit. I mean, it's mostly guard.
I don't
depth,
believe
it's
in the
just,
Nets like you guys do though. Just
They
to
got
say it.
Markieff Morris.
Claxton
He's
is
a
good
great
too.
role
Claxton's
player.
underrated. Like
Who
he's,
plays basketball?
you know, he's young.
Thought he got hit in the back and just retired.
Who?
Markieff Morris.
Oh yeah.
Dropped his ass.
All right.
Those is bro.
They get dropped.
Yeah, Jokic just got dropped his
Fuck
ass.
that nigga.
Number 4. Let's go number 4. Go ahead, Omari. Number 14.
I had.
Okay, I have the Sixers at 4.
Respect.
Who else? What you got at 4?
I have the Cavs at number 4.
Yeah,
It's not bad.
I
Like,
know you don't.
You
Like
think they're
I
gonna
haven't
be
even
the
said the Cavs.
I
That's
don't
all
know,
I'm gonna say. I haven't even mentioned it.
All right.
Go ahead, who's
Maybe
number
you
4
do
for you?
then. Then maybe you do.
I got the Heat at 4.
Okay, I mean,
Solid team.
My brother.
They just win.
Heat
Yeah.
at 4.
I have them
I
at
got
5.
the Heat at 3.
Not
That's the
crazy.
same. Yeah, I think yeah.
I got the Heat at 3.
All right, let's go number 3 then. Heat at 3.
I understand your PJ Tucker like debate or
Yeah.
question though.
Who's your number 3? Number 3
I
team.
think you know what? I think I have the Hawks.
Oh wow.
I ain't mad. I ain't mad at it, bro. I
Why?
really like
Why?
them.
I think Murray's gonna really help him out.
Think so?
And then Collins and Capella, they already have a rapport with Trey.
Oh, what's
I
the
love
backup to?
Murray's like
Collins-
one of
or
my favorite-
Okongwu.
Oh,
Okongwu. I
Murray's
think he
like-
deserves more
young
minutes.
He's
guy.
like
Just
probably,
young
he's
guy.
one of my favorite young players.
They could realistically start a Congo and move Capella for more like depth on the wing or
Yeah,
something.
I'm not
They
surprised.
don't really
like,
need Capella.
Capella's
From 1 through
nice.
9, I won't be surprised if they're
What is
like.
Collins in
No,
this
actually,
situation?
top 3 is I think are
Like
solidified.
Okongwu is a much better perimeter defender, so if he gets switched out, like he
yeah,
can
I was
keep up with
watching.
the
I was
bigs.
watching
I think the
a
Hawks
Congo
are
play
good.
when we was in high
Three.
school.
No, I'm about to. I got the Cavs at 3.
Okay.
Me, Devin, and Ricky
I don't
went to
think
go
they'll
see
hit
them
the
Chino
I
Hills
don't think they're
niggas.
3, but I see why you're big on.
I'm
it.
very
You
high
say
on
that
them.
You're very passionate.
What I've
Why?
seen so far, I like him. I like the backcourt pairing.
How long is Garland out for?
Two good
Barbie?
You
ball
think
handlers.
a
like
Mitchell-
a week,
Garland's a
bro.
dog.
You think them adding
Okay.
He got
Mitchell?
poked in the eye.
You think
Well,
them
that's
adding
something-
Mitchell takes them from a playing team to a certified
Mitchell's
A
a
playing
dog.
lock
You
team,
Players-
a playing
forget.
lock
Yeah.
team to a certified lock. Like
No, but
best
listen.
in the conference.
top 3 in the
Top three in
league?
the conference.
But listen,
Yeah,
the
in the
Grizzlies
conference.
did the same shit last year. They went from a playoff loss to a thing. They didn't even add anybody, first of all. And to me, I think they added
They
Donovan.
got to the semifinals.
They
No,
added.
he's saying from play-in losing to Warrior. No, oh no, Grizzlies won the Warrior, but whatever. The play-in to them going to like locked in like playoffs.
Yeah, they're like the two.
Cavs still have a
Third-
John Morant though, bro. Like
Bro, okay. First of all, Darius Garland. He's not as good as Ja, but he's not
The
like
Cavs are better
he's not
team,
like
he's not a scrub.
he's not like
Terry
3
Rozier.
tiers
That's
below
what
him.
we
You know.
Maybe Cavs are better.
Yeah,
team than
Ricky
the
Rubio
Grizzlies are
fucking
not.
got
No, they're
bodied,
not,
didn't
dude.
he?
Cavs are
Ricky
better
Rubio
team.
tore his ACL, didn't he?
Who?
Ricky Rubio.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
he's gonna
That
come
was
back
last
this
year.
year.
That
He
was
tore it last year.
Oh, there you
Yeah.
go.
But
Is
do
he
you
back?
think the Cavs are better or worse than the Grizzlies?
Is he
right now?
healthy
With
right now?
Garland active.
Oh,
So they have Jared Allen and what?
no, it's starting to.
He's not, right?
No, he's not.
I probably pick the Grizzlies, but I'm not saying I think it's close. I think it's like a toss up to me
I don't think
between
so. I
the
think
Cavs
Grizzlies-
and the
I
Grizzlies.
think the Jared Allen and
What?
Like who's the better team?
Mobley.
Cavs or Grizzlies?
Jared Allen, Mobley, like
I would pick
Mobley's
Grizzlies.
crazy.
I would pick Grizzlies because
Yeah,
they've
Jared
been
Allen.
together for longer.
True.
Chemistry.
And to me, like
yeah.
you guys are like
And second seed of the West is no joke. Like, you know, second
It's
seed of
not.
the West.
That's what I was saying.
I think they
He
have
has
better
them at
defense.
nine, right?
I think they have
No,
better
I'm
defense than
at
the Cavs.
7.
Why the same?
Like, you have to be really just to be able to achieve that, and your team's not that far removed from that. Like,
Defensively, they can hold it down. The Memphis Grizzlies are way better than the Cavs, I think.
so.
Yeah.
What's your number 3?
76ers at
I
3.
still think that's too high.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Who you got at number 3?
Interesting.
I got the Raptors at 3.
Okay.
No.
I know everybody had them lower, but I think they're just they're very, very good regular season team, and they show it every year.
Not
Wait,
3
ever since
record, not 3 good. They just don't have the talent to hit 3.
When was the last time weren't they number 1 recently or no?
Last year they weren't number 1.
They were like
dropped.
15 last year.
Yeah.
2021.
Okay, explain. Okay, who you got? So
They just have the
I
talent
think we
to
have
do
the
it.
top 2 teams are all the same. Celtics, Bucks are the top 2, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got
So
Bucks one.
there's really no need to debate
Should I
that.
just
I
say
mean,
it?
I got
No,
Celtics one.
I got Celtics 1. I got Bucks 2.
I
Hold
got
on.
Celtics one's not.
Hold on. Go. You go first. You
Why
got,
do you have
I got Bucks one.
and then Celtics 2,
Yeah.
and you got
I got the Celtics one.
and Bucks 2. I have the same thing.
I
Celtics
won the
one,
second seed
Bucks
last
2.
Okay.
2 years ago.
And who do you have? You have Celtics one.
Celtics
Just
and then Bucks.
Nigga,
Same as you.
Bro, come on.
They bench players. They don't want the 1 seed. Like
Who?
the Bucks. They don't
I
want
mean,
the 1.
I wouldn't be crazy if they got 1 to me.
They bench
Bro,
players in the rest
they're
of
the 2 best teams. I think they're the 2 best. Like them 2 are the top 2.
Let's not talk about them for a second. Let's talk
Yeah.
about why you got the Raptors at number 3.
Yeah.
Why do you think they're better
I
than the Cavs, the Sixers, the Heat, the Hawks, the Nets?
Nets.
Like, what puts them over the
You
top?
put the Nets at 7, didn't you?
I think they're the best team in the East, other than the top 2 that are like the
But why?
playing together the most.
Why?
Because the Nick Nurse, he's shown 2 years ago. I'm talking about 2 years ago. He was second in the East. And what were they last year? They were top 5.
It's different Eastern
I don't
Conference.
even think they were
It is
3
different.
2 years ago. Is that the bubble seed? They're like 7 seed.
No,
That's
the
the
game
bubble.
2019, 2020, they were 53 and 19. That's 82.
This is before
72.
Scotty then. No, they weren't then. Because they got
That's
Scotty
the
2 years
bubble.
ago.
When he-
Yeah.
That was the bubble year.
Last year, Scotty was a rookie.
Scotty was last year.
So
And if he was a rookie, they had a lower pick, I'm pretty sure.
okay. I'm not saying that's not completely crazy, but I just
It is
don't
crazy.
think.
They were
They're
5
not hitting-
last. They were 5th
they're not
last
hitting
year
3.
too.
So Vegas has their
They were 5th
insane.
last year.
Huh?
The
They were
Raptors
fifth last year.
40.
Yeah, this is different.
They're at 45 wins.
Yeah, I think he's-
First of all, what the fuck is you guys hit the under on that? 45 wins for the Lakers is too high.
Yeah.
Holy
But the Raptors are projected the same amount. So I mean, the Cleveland has more projected wins. Atlanta, Miami.
Yeah.
So I mean, again, this is just projections. Like anything
Yeah.
could go. But I'm just wondering, like, what puts you so high, right?
I
Again,
just think out of all the teams
Coaching?
that are from 4 to 7 or 4 to 8,
Their
are gonna
coaching
have,
is good.
they're gonna have worse.
No,
you,
one-
you don't think
regular
the
season.
depth
they
is
have
an
them at
issue?
3. That's an issue.
You think the depth for them
There's
is an
just-
issue?
there's
The
just
lack
no
of
way.
guard play they have is literally Gary Trent and Fred VanVleet. You know what I
That
mean?
too. There's just no way you have the 76ers.
I'm saying the
lower
depth.
than
They have
the-
no back
the Raptors.
shooting.
There's no way, bro. Like,
It's Fred VanVleet and Gary Trent is the only guard.
Come on,
I have
why
them
the
all. I have them like
76ers?
7.
The 76ers are better in every single way, besides probably defense and like hustle. Like, but roster construction wise, the 76ers are better than the
Yeah,
Raptors.
I want to see
Easily.
that. Yeah, I'd probably agree.
You gotta change that one, my friend.
Okay, so let's do the same thing we did for the West. Everyone go around, give a hot take about a player or a team in the East, a coach. Like you could say something about finna get fired 10 games into it. Like, if you think this is Sixers thing, like 1-3, Doc about to get the boot, you could say it. But like, let's start with you, Omari. Go give your hot take in the East, or if someone already has one, they can go ahead and start us off with this. Eastern Conference hot take. Give you a second to look at the teams over here, and project somebody higher, better, MVP, most improved, anything like that.
I got one.
Go ahead.
Jalen Brunson's gonna make the All-Star team this year.
Okay, I like that. I like the All Star.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see, man.
It's possible for him. If they win games like the first half of the season, then he has a good chance of getting it. Because that'll be like the common denominator as to why they're winning games now, and that's a good narrative piece for him to get All-Star votes. Andrew Wiggins is probably gonna be an All-Star
Here,
too.
my hot take. This
This
is
year.
kind of a hot take. I think Jason Tatum wins MVP.
I don't think that's pretty
That's not a hot
high.
take. Right now, that's like
Right.
likely. Isn't it likely? I mean, isn't it like front runner?
Lucas.
Let's look at
Him
the
and
odds.
Luka. Him and
right?
Luka are top 2.
Uh,
They are. They're top 2.
No.
Or Jaws now top 2.
Jaws top 2.
Yeah.
Let's look at the odds right
I
now.
know his odds like changed heavily though.
So right now, these are the odds in order: Luka plus 450, Joel Embiid plus 500, Giannis plus 600, Kevin Durant plus
This is probably
1,000.
before the season started.
Yeah, I'm not sure when this was posted.
Yeah, this is the season.
October 20th, 10/13. So a few days ago, 4 days ago. So
Okay.
a little after the first game.
Yeah.
So Tatum is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's 6th right now, plus 1,200. Right, the same as Ja. Jokic, KD, Giannis, Embiid, and Luka are ahead of him. So, I mean, I guess that would be my hot take. Let's see if anybody down here we could. Hey, this is a James Harden has plus 5,000.
You can put James Harden for MVP too. Would be a hot take.
I think
Possible.
so. I'm a little. I think Embiid and him are going to cancel each other out, but he should be a lot higher than under Anthony Edwards, bro. Like, there's no way James
definitely.
Harden is less likely to
Well,
win
people
MVP.
thought Anthony Edwards was gonna have like a pretty.
They're
People
too
thought
high.
Anthony Edwards was averaging 30 this
Good
year.
jump.
It's
Yeah.
because he was in a movie and like said that.
He had a good playoff run too.
Yeah.
Like, he has potential.
It's all
He
hype.
definitely
Like,
does have
I'm not saying he's bad or nothing. He can make All Star this year, but it's like it's a little too quick. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you got.
You wanna do
y'all got-
awards?
Yeah, mine
Hold
was,
on. Hot take.
Take two.
I'll take yeah.
You got one? You got one?
Bro,
Alex?
I literally just forgot my shit.
Alright, so
Oh no, mine was Kyrie's gonna play 70+ games.
Kyrie's
That is a hot take.
That's a pretty hot take.
That's a lot.
I don't think it's- yeah.
I like that. Though. I like that.
He's gonna play 70+ games.
Where'd you have the Nets in the standings? Like 5 or something? 4. I'm right.
I'm pretty sure I had him like 5 or 4. I'm
Okay.
pretty sure I had him 4.
The Nets in your settings?
All right.
If
What
Kyrie play 70 games, they'll be like.
No, I had the Nets. I
I'm
had
not
the
gonna lie.
Nets 5 and I had the Sixers 4.
Yeah,
Okay.
they'll be top 5 if Kyrie.
who you
plays
got?
70.
Who you got as your hot take, or what you got?
My hot take. I think the 76ers could finish first.
That's not hot.
That's not
I'm
hot.
looking at it again, bro. I don't know. I finished them. I put them at fucking 6.
I mean, okay.
Are you
You did put
fucking
them at
kidding
6.
me?
Looking at the standings right
I
now,
think
they're
they
1
can
and 3.
finish.
So
That is a hot take. That is a
That's not
hot
hot.
take.
James
Because-
Harden.
no,
and
That's a
and
hot
then-
take because it's not
Because
likely.
to think that
Better
than
Bucks
Celtics and the
you know,
Bucks?
like that's pretty like
No,
that's a
that is a
pretty-
little hot. That's like
That's
But
a
they
little
were
hot.
like 13
That's
last
pretty
year.
good. That's
But
a
so
good
for
take.
them to like be better than the Celtics and Bucks, they have to.
That's a hot take.
I don't think so.
That's
that's
pretty
a
hot.
lukewarm take. That's a lukewarm.
I like that one.
Harden and
I
Embiid
think
are
it's very
both set
unlikely.
up to date. They're top. They're both in top 10 scoring right now.
Yeah, they just don't play defense as though they're losing games.
Imagine, and then imagine Tobias gets involved too, and
And
Max
him
plays his
acting.
fucking role. Come on, baby.
Okay. Let's rattle off.
Is this a hot take real quick? It's saying that the Eastern Conference has more depth than the West now.
No.
No.
I mean, I think it's pretty.
Do you
close.
agree? Like, do you agree?
Yeah, I do.
No, I don't.
That the East has more talent than the West.
It's still recording.
Because it's usually been the West has more talent than the East. But I'm saying it's a hot take that the
West
East
has-
has more talent now.
All overall, like all teams. That's just not true.
That's my hot take.
What's your hot take? That's not a hot take.
Because
You
it's
don't
not
think
true.
so?
It's literally not true.
I mean,
If you want to go by statistics, even
I mean,
like
even
that's not
like
true.
you're saying the East is deeper, but it's like
It's
okay.
all 15 teams we're talking about.
Okay, I mean, but that's fine. I mean, I think like the worst team in the East for me is the Hornets is better than the worst team in the West than the Spurs. They literally blew them out by 50 opening day.
Yeah.
So that's why.
Talent wise, also.
Yeah.
Like,
Everybody give like a hot take, dark horse finals,
Yeah, dark
and then
horse.
and then like what you actually think is gonna happen.
Yeah.
So if anybody's ready for both of them, you can go ahead.
All right, well, my dark horse.
Make it predictable though. Like it
I
kind of
would
happen.
go Grizzlies
Okay, Grizzlies versus
and Cavs.
Grizzlies Cavs. I like that. That's a very, very good one. Very good one. I love that. Dark horse finals.
I'm ready. I'm ready if you want me to go.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
you
Dark
yeah,
horse
yeah.
finals.
Mavericks and the Nets.
Okay,
That's not
that's
bad.
pretty good.
Yeah.
Mavericks.
Anybody else?
I got one too.
Go ahead.
I got
first, second round. Dude.
What's that?
To the Mavs and like second round.
It's
The
a
hot
hot take though.
take.
It's a hot take.
Hey man, they made it to the Western Conference Finals last
Yeah,
season.
and they got.
Yes. Beat the first seed. Too.
All right,
We'll
let's
see. We'll see.
Let him get it up. Let him get it. Go ahead,
I
Hassan.
got the Grizzlies versus the Heat. Is my hot take.
The Grizzlies versus the Heat.
I
Okay.
think we're saying Grizz. I want to say.
I was gonna say that too. Holy cat.
Nobody believes they're gonna make the finals. No, they don't.
All right, you got one.
Yeah, it's the Grizzlies against the Sixers in the finals.
Okay. I got a blazing hot one.
Hotter than Mike?
I got a blazing hot one.
Blazing
I
hot.
got Pelicans.
Oh,
I got Pelicans.
What the fuck?
This is real one. This is real one. He's capping.
I got Pelicans versus the Hawks in the finals.
It's crazy. I love it. I love it.
So let's talk about our realistic finals.
Realistic
Not super hot, like very realistic. So
Yeah.
who want to go first? Realistic
first.
finals predictions.
The Detroit Pistons.
The Kings versus the. I got Celtics and Warriors again.
Rematch.
I got a rematching.
Lame.
Boo.
Oh my God,
Yeah,
kill
I
me.
agree.
Tomatoes,
I agree.
tomatoes.
That's my guy,
Same
man.
thing.
All right, you agree?
Warriors and Celtics, I think.
Okay.
Celtics look
Tomatoes.
good.
Back. Yeah,
Hudson,
they
Hudson.
look the
I got
same.
the.
Hold on.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Give us some new.
Got the Warriors and 76ers.
Oh, you a
this year.
fanboy.
Hold this.
He's a Harden Warriors.
Harden
fan.
fan. He's a
You want to get the
stan.
double beats? You want to get the double
Harden and Curry.
You got the Curry.
At least one of them gets a ring.
Hassan.
Back to
how-
back.
I won't be
nigga.
mad either way.
Homer pick.
Hassan, how does it
You
feel?
gonna be right there, center
How does
court.
it feel?
Go for what?
Harden stick in your mouth.
Ah.
The meat riding is immaculate.
Oh
Okay.
my
Guys,
God.
I think it's your turn.
Hold on. Did you give yours?
Nah, I said Bucks and Warriors.
Okay.
I think, bro, 'cause last year the fucking Bucks, bro, they should have beat.
They
them.
didn't
I'm
have
going-
They had
Middleton injury.
They had
Middleton
Middleton
injury.
and fucking they went game 7. Giannis
Would've won.
going insane.
I'm
Nah.
going something similar.
Nigga deserved to
Facts.
win that, bro. Fuck the.
I can't
I
believe
didn't want- I didn't
I
want
Celtics
to
shouldn't
can't
even have been in the.
I can't believe nobody said this team. So I got Bucks versus Clippers in the finals.
No.
Nobody thinks the
That's a
Clippers
hot
are
take.
good enough?
See, that's a hot take.
How is that
It's
hot?
not hot.
There you go.
It's not hot. It's not hot.
I like the
It's
Pelicans.
not hot. It's not hot. It's
They've
not
never
hot.
made it past
I,
the
like
second
I understand it's
It's not hot.
it's not popular,
possible,
but
it's possible.
it's not hot. Like
I'd say the Clippers have a second chance
Oh,
of
they
getting out.
got to
Me
the
too. I
Western
think so
Conference
too.
Finals against the Suns, I believe.
no
The Suns beat
Kawhi,
them.
and they took him to 6. No
Yeah,
Kawhi.
yeah. They got to the Western Conference Finals against the Suns, and the Suns went on.
Without
That
Kawhi.
was-
It was recent. It was recent.
It's looking like an anomaly year in my opinion.
No. If not the Warriors, then the Clippers.
The thing is, like, I understand you not thinking that because I also think the Warriors are better. But to say that it's a hot take, I don't think that's a hot.
no.
They're the second best team.
I get you.
I think the Suns would be there before they. I think
No.
Stuff has to go their way.
Suns will
Suns has to
never.
fall in
Suns will
line.
never make it back.
You
to
know
the
how I feel about the
finals.
I
Grizzlies.
don't think they will.
Flip that.
But I think the
I agree
Clippers
with
are
you, but
better. I
that's
think
a
the
fact.
Clippers are worse. I think
You
the Suns are still better than the Clippers regardless.
think the
No.
Suns are better than the Clippers?
Suns will never make it
What,
back to the
hold
finals.
on, no. Why do you think that?
beg
What
to
what happened
I
last?
don't know.
What about 2
Last year told you
or was
that.
that 2 years ago?
That too.
2 years ago.
and last year.
What
man.
did you? Why they went to 6? The Clippers, no Kawhi. What changed? Like what? They have less depth on the bench too, in my opinion.
Yeah.
No Jay Crowder either, who's gone for sure. He's
And
not
then
gonna
an
play.
older Chris Paul too.
That was 2 years ago. But how they do last year?
Well, they didn't have Kawhi.
You think
And
they're
they
getting-
took
They
them
didn't
to 6
have Kawhi
games?
the games either one.
What do you mean?
You're talking about last year or the year before that?
Year before.
No, when they went to the finals. That's 2 years ago.
Suns. Yeah, 2 years ago.
That was 20.
2021.
That
2
was
years
the year
ago.
after the bubble, right?
Yeah,
After the
after
bubble.
bubble.
Okay,
First
okay.
year after the bubble.
Bro, it's just because like I don't. Honestly,
I'm not saying the Suns are
honestly
bad.
Don't believe, like
They're not a good playoff.
I'm
team.
not like.
I don't
especially
believe him in either.
They're a pretender.
Yeah, like I feel like they're not gonna end up panning out.
But you
like
said,
that.
but you saying the Clippers or the Suns are not going to pan out because you said the Suns are
Clippers.
better than the Clippers.
Yeah, I don't think the Clippers are gonna pan out.
Why do you say that? What did you think they're lacking?
I agree with that
every
too,
single
though.
year, like I just feel like they fall flat every.
Not true.
They're
only
cursed.
the bubble.
Just
The
say
bubble
they're
only
cursed.
cursed.
I don't think 2 years ago. I think 2 years ago. I don't think they
They
fell
didn't fall
flat.
out.
They
Omari.
exceeded my expectations without
Stuff's not
Kawhi
gonna go.
Yeah,
personally.
and they lost Kawhi and they went to game 6 with this.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I didn't
Yeah,
expect
so-
that without Kawhi.
Yeah, and
That's
they won
why
one
I'm
of those
higher.
games with the little A in tip. Like they should have won game 2, I think, where A tipped the ball in at
Did he?
0.2 seconds. Yeah.
Well, didn't he do that against the Bucks?
No, he did that against the Suns.
No, but he had a game winner
Right,
against
sorry.
the Bucks where he tipped in the
dunk?
pass, the dunk.
I think
Or
he
is
had a
that-
dunk game winner.
he had one against the
Bucks.
Clippers.
Was that against the Bucks?
I believe so.
He had one against the
Anytime
Clippers.
Aiden
too, for
game
sure.
winner.
Ain't game winner playoffs.
I know for sure it was against the Clippers. One of them. The
I think it was
0.2 second one.
Oh, I think it was against the Clippers.
Was it against the
It was
Clippers?
Yeah,
against
it
the
was.
Clippers. 8-10
Giannis blocked his game
That's
winner
the game
against
when
the
he
Bucks.
blocked.
Remember?
Yeah, that's
He
the one I'm
turned
talking about.
around and did shit like that and blocked his. Yeah, you
yeah.
might be right about that.
John
You might be
Wall's
right.
gonna bang
Yeah,
out.
he is right.
Clippers.
I like John Wall.
I like
That's the
John Wall
one.
for that
the-
team, too.
He's the anomaly.
So the reason.
I don't even think that. Like Norman Powell, Robert Covington, Luke Kennard, like they're deep, bro.
So the reason I think the Clippers. Yeah.
Reggie Jackson.
What he said, the biggest
Fuck
problem
Reggie
for
Jackson.
the Clippers to me was their
Say
point
that.
guard play, and I think they solved that with John Wall.
Yeah.
Like that's why I think they have a chance to get.
Both
Yeah.
the point guard play now too, instead of just
Like John Wall.
steadiness. Like tearing your ACL or big injuries and not coming back from
The highlight.
big injuries and like dropping big numbers is a myth now. Like you can keep doing it. It's not a myth, but like you know how back in Michael Jordan era, like if people tore their ACL, they're
Across
kind of
career, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was
Bro,
about to
Now,
say
like with the
Lonzo.
technology that
Bro.
we have, that they come back from their ACL injury and they're just scoring
Dude,
20
can't-
Yeah, it's weird.
right
It's weird
away.
how that's true like that.
Yeah.
NFL, bro.
Think about
Cam Akers tore his Achilles, came back the next year.
Yeah.
Like, what
but
the
he's not
fuck?
doing well
That's
too
a
well
football
right
Bad
now.
attitude.
That's
That's
a
why he came
football
back
player.
with a
Both
bad
players are built
attitude.
different than
Yeah.
like
I mean,
basketball. You get a
James
tooth in your
Robinson,
outfit
same
game,
thing.
bro.
James Rob, I don't know if it was Achilles, but same thing.
Robinson,
Yeah,
something,
Achilles.
something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it's like it's nothing
Yeah.
anymore. Yeah.
And Achilles.
These guys like
Like the technology now, like so, like these injuries won't take them too long to get back to their original self. But like you just need games played.
all right.
He really did.
Let's talk about one more. Let's talk about
He
one
never
more
really
thing.
existed.
One more
Never really
thing.
got the honey.
Awards.
Like for a hot take, we should have just done this.
Yeah.
Pick one team from the West and the East each. You think one team that shouldn't make the playoffs that might, and one that should but won't. Like, let's say if you think like the Pelicans are actually booty cheeks, say them, right? Or if you actually think like, yo, you know what, fucking Jazz, bro. I like how they're coached. Will Harden, like, you know.
I got the Lakers possibly making it.
I got Lakers.
Yeah, I like that.
I got
But you guys don't have Lakers in your list. You do. So why?
I mean, I don't
Who's
have them in
that
the
playing?
playoffs.
Oh, my bad.
For the West, it would be
I don't know the
it would
play-in
be it would be the Kings. For me, I don't have them in the play-in, but if
That's
I had to
fair.
pick a team, it'd be the Kings.
What about the ones that you want?
I picked the Rockets.
The one you want to check out?
Honestly, I was thinking about that.
I like
I don't
them,
think
bro.
so.
I like them,
I think
bro.
Kings
There's
have a
no
better
way.
chance.
I like them, bro.
I also think it's just there's too many teams.
I say the Lakers.
Okay, so what team that you do have making the playoffs you think could miss it? For me, I would say the Trailblazers because I was already my hot
Yeah.
take. I think it's the Trailblazers.
Yep, same here.
As
Like-
good as
like-
they're playing right now,
Or Timberwolves
When you mean
too.
make,
I'd say
like
Timberwolves.
either they're like in play-in and they lose, right?
I'm saying you had
Because they're
them
like
in
a
your
16
playoffs and they're in a hot like a team that you think
Yeah, top
if-
eight.
it might not.
Top eight.
They might
I
not.
see the Mavs falling apart.
No, I don't.
I
think
can't with
Timberwolves.
Luca
I
unless
cannot.
Luca
Nah.
Skunker's an injury. Yeah,
Hurt,
yeah,
it'd
yeah.
be
Injury, yeah.
But again, like that, I mean,
The Timberwolves.
You got the
Blazers.
Not. I said I thought about it.
the Blazers.
Blazers
Okay.
or Timberwolves.
So what about the East?
Omari, it's not picking up.
I was going with the Portland Trailblazers over the Minnesota Timberwolves.
All right. So how about the East? One team that shouldn't make it but might, and one team that should make it but might not.
One team that shouldn't make it might. Yeah, I'm gonna stay with it.
I agree. I think the Pistons as well. If they,
I
I
say the
like what
Wizards.
they're doing over
I
there.
would say the Wizards as well.
I can't say that I have them making
yeah.
it.
I agree with the
And
Wizards.
then
I'd say the Wizards.
Hold on, let's see what he said. Let's see what Hassan says. Might like one of the Wembanyama teams that might make it. Like let's say fucking I don't know, Giannis out for the year.
battle
Knicks.
for
Knicks are not a
Wembanyama.
Wembanyama team, bro.
Hey,
Stop.
You said a Wembanyama team?
Knicks are
Hornets.
He
No.
has you with Wembanyama team.
Are they in
Oh,
your
I thought you were talking
playoffs?
about
No, I mean no. Give a different team because we all had the Knicks that potentially like Knicks and Wizards were like that.
Yeah,
so.
Knicks
Hornets
are
then.
like that.
Hornets.
Yeah.
You think the Hornets might make the playoff?
Yeah,
Play-in?
they got
Lamelo
they keep the same team, yeah.
I would pick
Lamelo
the
out
Pacers over, it, but okay.
Well, they have Gordon Hayward still there too.
I
Okay.
like Hayward, bro. Hayward's nice.
Gordon Hayward,
the
PJ
ball fuck
Washington,
out.
Terry
He
Rozier.
needs to.
Well,
That's
Dennis
it.
Smith
Go back to
Jr.
It looks
top.
better than I thought. I'll give you
Yeah,
that.
they got players there.
What did you think, Baz?
I mean, yeah, but he's gone. Yeah, it's essentially. Yeah.
What about you,
They
Baz?
replaced him with
You never
nobody.
know. Miles can
Nobody.
come back too. Miles can come back too. You never know how this league works.
Yeah,
If it was the NFL, that
Did
dude
you
would
have
be
a
back week
Him
one.
and Book and I about to be
Yeah,
fucking
he'll
that
be
LeBron and that Kobe and Shaq video in prison.
Do you
yeah.
guys remember when KCP had the thing on when he was playing the ankle
Ankle
monitor?
monitor, yeah.
So hey, Miles picks on the monitor. I don't know.
Yeah, shit. All right. How about
I heard that was
reverse?
fake. I heard that was
Reverse.
fake. Yeah.
Give you reverse. A team that you had making it. That's like if besides injuries, if shit goes bad. For me, it's easily the Nets. No question.
Yeah.
No question.
Yeah, that
If
team's
shit goes
fucking
bad,
whack.
there's no team.
Too much drama.
I can't see
Nets, I think
like
Nets.
obviously the Wizards and Knicks. Like, but besides those two teams, like out of the Raptors, Bulls, Hawks, Heat, all those
They have a
teams.
vision though. Like they know where they're going. Like
Who?
the Nets is just all over the place.
The thing was the
There's
Nets.
no
Like,
identity. There's
if
no-
you told me Kyrie's like in Budapest mid-season, I'd be like,
Believe it, yeah.
probably.
Like-
Like, I you know what I mean.
Mid-season form.
And KD's requested a
my
trade. You
watch.
know what I mean. If Ben Simmons is going to
He
counseling,
start acting up, I'll have to intervene, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to have a word with him.
is everyone saying Nets for the
I-
East?
I love
Nets.
Kyrie as a person.
I know it's a
like,
basic pick, but I'm saying Nets.
I don't think this
I just
guy
think he
thinks Nets
plays.
because he's really high on the Nets.
Because
This
I
year.
was
he likes
thinking-
Kyrie a lot.
I was also thinking Bulls. Some shit could go wrong.
I could see
Shit
that.
can go wrong
Yeah.
for the Bulls.
'Cause They
you know,
really
like,
can't make. They have no
That's fair.
defense for like.
Shit can go wrong
Vucevic.
for the Bulls really fast. You know,
Yeah.
like
DeMar has a good defense.
I think the
Levine
Bulls will
plays
make
like
it.
half the
Team
games.
defense,
Like
I'd
you know,
say.
like
Levine's
correct.
nice.
DeMar had a
The-
historic season last year. It's going to be hard to repeat. You know,
Yeah,
I
I
don't
mean,
know.
DeMar
DeRozan's
nice.
a dog.
DeRozan's
He's a dog,
nice.
no
Yeah.
doubt, no doubt.
DeRozan's
But
crazy.
he had first team, second
Maybe.
team, or some All NBA
First
last
team,
team,
first
first
team,
team, and
yeah.
like you know how hard that's going to be with all the players in the league.
Yeah.
It's just I don't.
To do it again.
Not saying he's
Make it
going to fall
second,
off a
make it
cliff,
third team.
but
That Raptors team
DeRozan
that he was
first
on
team.
was so underrated. Just that
It's
put
'cause of LeBron.
James, bro. Yeah.
Too bad they're the
LeBron
king in the
James.
conference.
That's
LeBron's
like
so
when
quick and really
man,
win them.
like any nigga doubt like LeBron not clutch. Like when you go look at this, what he does and he thinks every
Bro,
year.
stop
every
saying
single
shit
year
like
straight.
that.
Who not clutch? This nigga has so many
You remember the
game
game-winning
winners on the
sideways
Raptors
one with
alone,
Leo?
like,
Yeah.
you
He
know,
swept,
like,
he swept
he
him by
swept
himself.
him literally
By himself. No Kevin Love, no Kyrie.
That
Niggas, like, nah, bro.
That 2018 round was something
Oh my
different.
God.
He's literally like
That's when he made the Raptors
Niggas can never
trade for
say
Kawhi.
he's
So
not
fuck
clutch.
that.
Niggas
We
can never
need
say
the
he's
LeBron
different.
stopper.
Dwayne Casey got fired that year too. too.
Yeah, coach of the year
Coach of
got
the year got
LeBron
fired.
got him
Coach of the
fired.
year got fired. That was crazy.
LeBron got him fired. Yeah.
They gave
That's
him an
just
award
crazy.
and they said, "Get out!" Like, what are you?
When
You
my
can't stop
kid
one
asked me how
nigga,
good
get outta
LeBron
here,
is, I say
like-
he got a coach of the year fired.
Yeah, I don't know why.
After
he got
sweeping
fired.
I've seen things like
Because LeBron swept them.
Yeah,
They were
but that was a bad move.
62
But they were
wins,
first
like
in the
something
league.
crazy.
Yeah,
like,
like,
seen
it's so
some,
stupid.
they had
I've
like
seen
they had like 60 plus wins that year too. They were literally first seed, and he
Hey,
just
but
shit
get,
on them.
LeBron
like,
said, "Who cares?"
Yeah, I've seen some
literally, it's
memes
just
like,
me, nigga. Like,
from
I'm gonna
2011
shit on you.
when Dwayne Casey was on the
Imagine
staff
how
that beat
like bro, like that nigga
LeBron.
was in their
Like
head.
he said that
for-
they held the
like-
grudge he's held the grudge that whole time to like destroy
remembered
Dwayne
it.
Casey. That was the only time he ever got shut down was the year Dwayne Casey was in charge of the defense.
I'm trying to see, is this the same year that they almost lost to the Pacers in the first round? That
Yeah,
they
yeah,
went
Game
and
7.
swept
Oh, that
Toronto?
pace was weird.
Bro,
played the
that
whole
series
game.
was crazy.
That Pacers
They,
team, that was the best Pacers teams in recent
bro,
memory.
they're like one
Maybe.
goaltender or game winner
I
away.
don't
He had a
know.
game winner in that series too
Yeah, and
over
Victor
Bogdanovich.
got a goaltend. on
Goaltend,
Victor.
they were one of those plays away from literally beating the Cavs in the first round and like changing the whole
right.
course of
That was
history.
weird.
Like,
Yeah,
there's no the
literally
Raptors
too,
beat
yeah.
that team 100% and they make a finals earlier.
Yeah,
DeMar
yeah.
never gets traded. Like, it
Bro,
would
if
have
they
been the
lost,
craziest
what happens to
thing.
LeBron in that
Facts.
scenario?
That one goaltend changed the whole
Right,
course
right.
of the Eastern Conference.
Let's check. I'm checking this series out. Okay, so game 1 blowout.
No,
Game
LeBron still
game
went to
2,
Lakers.
the 3-point game. Game 3 was a 2-point game. Game 4 was a 4-point game. Game 5 was a 3-point game. Then in game 6 they got blown out, and then game 7 was a 4-point game.
Every series he was
could
in was
alter the
pretty-
course
was
of history
entertaining.
for all we
Even,
know.
like, because you didn't expect the Raptors to get swept again by LeBron.
Yeah, like,
You
It's
got-
like, how
the
many
worst
times
team.
did he
Yeah.
do it?
LeBron's a
Like,
dog.
Their
this,
team,
like, no,
their
this
team
is
was
like-
like 10
this is
times
a
worse,
six-
and he
this is
still
a
did it,
60-win
like-
team. Yeah, 60-win team
You
going
can't get
against
getting
one
away
man.
with this.
60-win team going against one
Hold on,
man.
I-
It's actually
they
wild,
can't see
like-
this. I want to ask them this. All right, so LeBron in that series, in that Pacers series, averaged 35 points.
Yeah.
The next highest was Kevin Love. How many points do you think he averaged?
100%. I'm not even looking.
How many think points Kevin Love averaged in that
Sorry, I
series?
remember this.
16.
We should guess Omari.
I'm gonna say like 13, something like that.
Bro, he averaged 11
11
points.
See, I remember it was something
That
low as
was the-
shit.
that was the
I
second
remember. I
highest.
remember it was something low as shit.
That was the
Like,
second highest.
Bro,
Bro,
everybody was in LeBron's back.
he shot 33% from the field. He shot 33%.
Oh, like he said, "Here, you guys."
I'm actually
Come on,
curious.
let's
I
go.
want to see the Toronto stats too, low key.
No,
Like,
I was like over 18 or over 15 or
One
something.
of
These
them
niggas-
was Brian, that
Them
was
niggas would look at
Brian.
LeBron and start shitting. Like,
let's see the points in this.
I
series.
love
That was
DeRozan
in
too,
that was
but
his
it's
best
like,
form.
come
I
on,
think best LeBron was Miami. Like
No, this one Kevin Love was
athleticism.
better. Kevin Love was
Yo.
better.
Athleticism, shooting, like
Do y'all remember
his
the
shot was it was
His
okay.
shot
It was
cool, but
okay.
it wasn't like.
All right,
It gets better
hey,
over time.
in this Cavs series, in the Raptors series, I just want y'all to know. They probably would have still won, but the reason they swept, these are the 3-point shooting percentages around LeBron. J.R. Smith shot 77% from 3. Kyle Korver shot 56. Jeff Green shot 43. Kevin Love shot 35. George Hill 33. Seti Osman 33. Jordan Clarkson,
That's the type
terrible,
of team.
but
That's JC.
27.
We
That's the man
need-
JC.
Shooters doing their job.
I
Finally
hope-
doing their
I
job
hope-
for
I
once.
hope
this is what
Gene
happens when
Buss-
LeBron plays with good shooters. Palika,
I
I
hope
want
Gene
you to
Buss
look
and
at these
Palika-
stats.
It was some Mac. JR.
Yeah,
We
them
had
some
JR
shooters.
Lakers. We had JR and COVID.
77?
Yeah.
77.
He's
Get
him.
him
What do you
some
want to say?
shooters.
That was fucking sidestep. JR.
I gotta see this.
That was off the Henny JR.
He's a demon, bro.
10 for 13.
Yeah, good
That's pretty
player.
good, bro.
10 for 13.
In 4 games.
Bro,
In
that's
4
me
games.
at LA Fitness, bro. Come on, come catch me.
I did that one game.
Yeah,
It
was a
nice.
demon, man.
This roster was terrible.
Nuggets, JR.
I don't know how these guys made the
I remember
finals.
the
the
reverse
reverse dunk.
under the.
Yeah.
Bro.
This roster that he took to the finals: J.R. Smith, Kyle Korver,
Oh, yeah,
Jeff
bro.
Green, Kevin Love, George
bro.
Hill.
Look at every other roster.
Cedi
Bro,
Osman.
2008 or something, bro.
None of these
the GOAT.
guys, like, beside Kevin Love, was past his
Go
prime.
back and watch those
He is the
games.
GOAT.
and
Do you guys know
classic.
who he
Always
versus the
got
Spurs with?
strap
Do you know
on.
who LeBron versus the Spurs with in the finals? Like it was like 12 years ago, 15
in like
years ago.
2007.
Bro, he
Dolphins.
took Delonte West to the
Yeah.
finals.
This team might be worse, low key.
Delonte West's a crackhead now. Like,
Okay, come down there, buddy.
Yeah,
We clipping that out of the video.
take it out.
No
Take it out.
disrespect, Mr. West.
Mr. West.
Devontae.
Yeah, he's a
crackhead.
good person.
Down bad. He down bad.
Cuban tried to help him.
Jesus, bro. I mean, LeBron was just carrying.
I'd expose
And
your
then,
ass.
yeah, you booty, nigga. I played
They'll
you
see-
one on
they'll see
one.
us play.
I'll
They'll
play
see
you
us
one
play.
on one,
His
nigga.
ass up.
I'll
We
play
gotta-
one on
we
one
got-
again on
we'll-
stream, nigga. Like,
See us play.
You guys
But,
gotta make a bet. Not even have to be for money, but then we gotta film it, bro.
Challenge.
So,
One-on-one
Yeah,
challenge right here.
challenge.
I already
Spicy
beat
chip
this
challenge.
nigga
three
last
dribble,
week.
three dribble, 1-on-one.
I
Three
beat this
dribble,
nigga
1-on-one,
last
no
week. I would
buckets.
smoke this nigga.
No buckets, three
Bro,
dribble,
okay,
1-on-one.
we
I
gonna
don't even
play.
have to dribble.
We'll,
I
we'll
play
see what,
one
we'll
dribble.
figure out what the loser does.
We gonna play-
We'll do a
I play
one-on-one.
one
We'll see
dribble.
who loses. We'll do the challenge.
Very good.
Yeah.
Spicy chip challenge.
Yeah, the hottest chip.
They're not down for that.
Yeah, you
right?
gotta find the clickbait for
Spicy
us.
chip. Loser takes a
spicy
I'm
chicken.
not doing that
I'll be
shit.
down. I'll be down.
down?
I'll win that game 7-0 just because I don't want to
All
do
right,
this.
how
shit.
I would
about
fuck
let's
with
get
that
this
vibe.
now. We're not gonna do too much.
What was
now.
I saying before? I was
On
saying something
record, I
before.
want y'all on record though. If you playing him up to 13, how much are you winning? What's the score? What's the score of the game?
Oh.
Go ahead. Let him talk. Just let him talk. Let's see how confident he is.
Ones
If you're
and
playing
twos?
him one-on-one,
Ones and twos.
ones and twos, three dribble, one-on-one, to
One possession,
13.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, you switch the ball.
13-5.
a few
Yeah,
bits.
yeah.
How much are you winning? What's the score?
13-5.
13-5.
Yeah.
Isaac, what about you?
I'll be realistic.
Okay.
13-6.
You don't sound confident there,
It's
but
a realistic game. One extra point.
4 or 6. It's one of
Give him
the
one
other.
extra point. You saying you're winning though? 13.
Isaac,
Hold on. Wait a minute, guys. Let's. I have 13 and he has 6.
We
There
don't
you
see.
go. There you go.
who do you think was going to invest?
remind me who won last time?
Give or take.
Bez, remind me. Wasn't you there last time when we played?
I
Right?
was playing a game before.
It's
was
not
there.
a film. I don't know what he's talking about.
You was there, right?
I don't know what he's
Who
talking
think
about.
Every other
Exactly.
game. I won every other game. I was gassed.
When we talking about one on
You
one.
didn't win no
My
other
prediction.
game.
My
You
prediction.
saved all your energy.
Listen. My prediction. Omari wins 13-11.
Oh shit.
You're
That
not
was
giving me
insane.
no credit.
You say the same thing. What you
Same
got?
thing.
I got Omari 13-8.
No, but we gotta have
Fine.
someone pick Isaac.
Yeah, I like it.
Isaac-
Because
if
they
Isaac
saw
gets
the
hot,
first
I'll
game.
go
They saw
Isaac.
the first game.
No,
I'll
you
go
know what?
Isaac
You know
13-11.
what? I don't give a shit because
they're fucking-
like what Hudson, when I played this nigga last week, literally every single person was going for Isaac.
No, but
Oh, for
Every
real?
single person, and I smoked
I
this
gotta
nigga
ride with my
8-3.
guy, bro.
I beat him 8.
Hudson,
I beat him 8-3.
But not in three dribble. You ain't beat him in
But
three
listen,
dribble.
Doesn't
listen.
matter. I
Oh,
never
so
took.
dribble might be
Hudson.
different.
Hudson,
Who you got?
Hudson.
No.
Hudson.
Wait, we
I
need
made
to
4 threes. I never dribbled. Like,
Hudson.
But if you're not making your
Wide
threes, then
open.
what's going to happen?
Wide
Doesn't
open.
matter.
Nobody
Wide open,
guarded.
wide open.
It was
No,
not wide
listen,
open.
let me-
Which when you play defense.
Hold on.
I
Isaac
see you.
gets hot.
No,
If Isaac gets hot,
Nah,
he can
straight
do
I
it.
seen him not play defense before.
Uh,
So are you gonna play
No,
defense?
yes, let me say something.
I've seen Omari not play defense either.
I like to say one thing.
They both won't play defense.
played how
I know.
many games
My
before
defense
that game?
is
We played how many
levels
games
higher.
I wasn't there that day. I wasn't there.
My
We
defense
played
is
a
elite.
couple, okay? We won all of them. Okay?
Well, we was playing
Trench.
some weak ass threes, man.
He lost
Yeah.
every
Matter.
fucking game. Is there a
We still
chance
played them in the
that
same
he
amount of
wasted
games.
No energy in those fucking games.
No.
Yeah, there is a
I
chance.
No.
There is a
I
chance.
won all
No.
4 of them.
That's not
What
true.
the
You're speaking
fuck?
some logic.
And
You're
then
kind
he
of speaking
wasn't
some
play-
logic.
I literally
Your
told
team
him-
was carrying
I
you.
literally told Omari.
Max
If he
was
says-
carrying him.
And if he says I didn't
Max,
say
he
it,
got
he's
carried
lying.
by Max the
He's
entire
lying.
day.
I said, I'm not gonna play D. If you want to shoot from out here, beat me. I don't give a fuck. If you drive in, I'll guard you.
Well,
But
why
if
did
Is
you
this
let him
facts?
shoot?
Omari, is this facts?
tired. I don't
Hey.
give a
Did he say this?
Are you not
Omari,
gonna
did he
get
say
tied
this?
in three dribble pull?
That's
He
why I
told me.
wanted
He told me
before we start.
after the game. I was like, dude, you give me space because he knows I'm gonna blow by you if you
So I
step up
didn't say
for
what
1
I
second.
said.
Yeah, because but then I
Yes, I never know.
said
That's fine.
because you know I'm gonna blow by you, and you're like,
No,
yeah.
because I'm tired. Yeah, I'm
No,
not
but yeah,
gonna
it's
play.
regardless.
Talk to
It's
the
gonna
mic.
happen.
No,
Talk to
bro.
the
What
mic.
happened if he had
Talk
full
to
energy
the
too?
mic.
Get to the mic,
You can
guys.
have 100% Gatorade, no Gatorade, except for
I think they
everything.
heard you.
Talk
Yeah,
normal.
like-
We're gonna play
You
fresh.
can
and
literally
it's
have
gonna be
extra
crazy.
fucking extra Gatorade packs. Nigga.
We're
It's
gonna
not
play
matter.
Really
fresh
good.
and it's gonna be crazy.
Well, I really play tomorrow. I'll play you before the game.
We can play right now. We can play right fucking
No,
now.
we're not gonna play right
We got a
now.
hoop out. He got a.
No, nobody got no fucking hoops, nigga. Like
I think
all the lights
if
gonna be
Omari's
off.
not making his threes,
booty
I
gonna
think
be
that's a good
Oh,
chance.
if
of
Omari
winning.
is bricking,
It's about to be the
Isaac
after
wins.
show. We about to
I
have
guarantee
three.
I can literally play all layups and win.
If Omari is bricking, Isaac
I
wins
can
like.
the whole
And if
time.
I
Isaac
hold
is
it.
hot from 3, I think he takes
Oh,
it.
wow.
If Isaac is hot, he was like 13
Thank
like
you.
5.
If I'm hot from 3, I'll literally never miss.
It's true. It's true.
Like, I'll literally hit
Same
13.
I've seen
17.
some days where Isaac
I've
hits
been
some threes,
17.
bro.
Hey, to be honest though, I think
Omari.
the three dribble favors Omari. But if we do 1-on-1, I'm gonna take Isaac again.
Thank you.
I literally beat him the last one to win. I don't understand. Like, why would you switch
see.
now? Like,
But
Might
it
be
doesn't
different on
matter.
camera. It might be different on camera. You never know.
I asked them to put it on camera. They said no one wanted to film
We'll
it.
We'll
do it
record
next time. We'll do it next
record
time.
for the pod.
I'll
Next
literally
episode.
play tomorrow.
We'll do it for
No,
the pod.
I'll
We'll do it
play
next
this nigga-
I roll
episode.
basketball
One-on-one.
for the
Yeah.
channel. Yeah.
I'll play this nigga tomorrow. I promise.
And loser eats a spicy chip.
No, you know what? Let's get to the park tomorrow early, and y'all can play. Y'all can play one game.
Let's do it Friday so they can get
Ooh,
ready.
shit.
Oh, it's a chip. We'll order a chip for you.
Shit.
We'll get a chip for you guys.
On Friday,
Doing a hot chip.
before the pod, we're gonna play the game, right? And then once we get to the pod, once we do the number stuff, we're gonna talk about why you lost. Okay?
All right.
We about to have footage too. I'm gonna pull it up. I'm gonna say, what the fuck is you doing here, sagging off him?
Yeah, we could, bro.
We about to do. We're about to do the film on the game.
Dissect it right there.
the gameplay.
One dissect it. Okay, we'll figure out a punishment.
Man, so
That's how
confident.
Hey, us three will have to decide because they're not part. They can't decide their own punishment.
yeah.
We gotta vote on it. We gotta
Okay.
vote on it.
All right, let's close this thing up.
Wrap it up,
All right,
boys.
that's. I don't even know what we're gonna make this episode. This might be the after show part. Of the after show. That's just
We should
wild.
clap it up for the first episode. We
Chop
gotta
it
clap
up.
it up.
Let's go.
Let's go, guys. Come on. We did that. That was a good. That was sick.
I have no idea, by the way, while y'all watching this, I have no idea how this sounds. The audio might be a little echoey, but this is episode 1.
Episode 1.
But I mean, you should hear it. You're for sure gonna hear us. Let us know any suggestions in the comment section below. I said episode 1. Y'all not watching episode 1 for
Episode
sure.
2 now.
Two or
the
three.
ones next.
Yeah.
2 or the
Oh,
after show at
shit.
this
I
point.
saw that game.
What were we just talking about? What we say?
Right now.
I said
Where we
Gabe-
going?
Gabe-
You
I
tell
said
me-
Gabe
you
can
tell
get
me
the
the
ones
address,
after.
Gabe could get the ones
Right
right
after.
after.
I got Gabe. I'm not gonna lie to you.
No,
I got
no,
Gabe.
no. We gonna do
21
that.
Friday.
We gonna talk about that another time. We just want the one-on-ones.
I'll run a gauntlet on
No,
you.
you don't crack under pressure, bro.
I got Gabe. I got Gabe.
Damn.
Wait.
Never.
We need a new one-on-one every week.
I
know what you're talking
Far
about.
more pressure than the
We'll
basketball
see.
game.
That's
All right,
gonna be
yeah, we
fun.
can do one-on-ones a week.
This will be fun.
I'll
We
play.
should have
Oh,
like a-
in a 3-point contest, I'll literally put like everything I own.
We
on
can
it.
do 2
we can do
3-point
threes,
contests.
yeah.
You're that confident?
I'll beat him. I'll beat him. Me and you can beat.
2-on-2 though.
So will beat me. Not
Me
even
and Gabe will
close.
beat whoever you want.
I'm pretty
Me and Gabe
confident.
will
I'm
beat
pretty confident in
Omari,
3-point
whoever,
We
and
contest.
should do
contest.
three. We should.
I'm
do
pretty
three ball.
confident in 3-point
Me too.
We
contest.
can all
I
shoot.
think we'll win.
I would say we could all shoot.
I like
I
that.
know.
That would be fun.
I would
He
say
said not like
3-point
me.
contest. It was pretty even.
Yeah, it'd be
Nice.
very-
Across
it'd be
everybody?
very
That's
easy.
insane.
Alright, we'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. We'll get it going. A lot of content to be made for sure.
Yes.
A lot of
I
content to
think
be
I didn't
made.
tell him how I was killing him like when we played
Honestly, I don't
Friday.
remember.
This nigga's crazy.
You said you're
This
bugging.
nigga's a hey. That's how you know I was cooking
I'm
too.
just looking
where? He
forward
said
to
where?
tomorrow.
That's how you know.
He said where?
We'll figure
That's
it
how you know
out.
I was
If
cooking.
you don't remember, you wasn't cooking it. You
Yeah,
would've-
but if I wasn't cooking, what would he be saying? This nigga ass, he was shit.
I don't remember.
You know.
Alright, we'll see. You guys will see.
We'll see, guys. We'll see.
All right, we can wrap the pod up right now. That's episode 2.
Thank you for watching.
Hope
Thanks
y'all
for watching,
enjoyed.
guys.
Yeah.
We'll get better over time for sure.
Ball don't lie.
Yes, sir.
Hit the like, hit the subscribe, share us with your friends, with your mama, with your grandma.
Any
If she
new
thinks-
topics, put them in the comment section too.
Yeah,
You
but
already
whatever.
know. You already know.
Whatever. You know the vibes.